Welcome back, everybody, to session 29 of Fallen. Remember to like and subscribe. I always forget to ask, but please do.
Hit the bell notification.
Oh my gosh, who's rolling all the dice?
You saw nothing.
Stop! I will go crazy. I will go Mad King. So if everyone wouldn't mind
Oops.
rolling for recap.
I rolled a nat 1.
Oh.
So is it whoever's
My
the
god,
lowest?
I rolled in that one!
Is it whoever's the lowest or whoever's the highest?
The lowest.
So
the
Jake,
narrator-
reroll. Jake, reroll.
I got 19.
Oh. Well, here, let's see what I get. 6. So I stole it from you guys again?
Yeah.
Damn. Okay. Well,
Nice.
no destiny point for you guys.
Oh.
Oh.
You guys are the one that wanted this rule.
Hey, because we have to make our narrator recap. He is the narrator for a reason. He narrates our story.
Yeah, and I also have a really, really bad memory.
So,
sometimes
well, last time, the party, after waking up, well, actually, we should start before you guys even wake up. So Sirius and Uhtred awoke in a dream, the masked man's dream again. Turns out that the influence that, or when they allowed him into their minds the first times, they didn't really realize that they were letting him in at all, and that the masked man has been dormant in their minds for some time, kind of slowly just in the background, making sure that their oaths are kept. He ended up reaching out to both of them and revealing himself, as he feared that A, that Vex would leave, which he was correct about, but B, that if they were truly going to assist her, which they both confirmed that they were trying to find Vex and stop the cult of Amon, that basically they couldn't, that they were just way too weak and like they would just get killed. And he made a deal with them where he offered basically in exchange for them protecting Vexilia, his knowledge, his expertise, all the things that he's accrued over like thousands of years of lifetimes, that he will basically in their dreams be able to teach them these skills so they can master these, and basically so they basically have like a way to literally train in their sleep. So after that they awoke and found Vex gone. Kilroy had a freak out and was like, oh, we have to go find Vex, You guys get on the road and begin traveling. After some time, you guys come across a lone wanderer carrying an old, kind of shoddy greatsword. This is Destin, and Destin is a mercenary. You guys kind of realizing that your numbers are kind of thin and you're traveling through dangerous territory. I believe Sirius it is who actually paid Destin's contract. And I believe it was, 12 bronze pieces a week? Is that correct?
That it is.
Yeah.
So after hiring Destin, not too long afterwards, after they're traveling down the road, they're conversing in the back of the cart. They see these phantasmal forms out in the wilderness in the tree line as they move their cart. They come upon what appears to be a sight of a caravan being robbed, or at least attacked. And they find dead bones and other things, and they do see wraiths off in the distance. For those who don't know, wraiths, they won't really attack, like smaller, weaker wraiths, they won't really attack the living unless they're very weak, or if they're close to death, or if they have like an advantage, like if there's another monster attacking them. They're kind of like, think of them as like vultures, because they mainly prey on the lost, which are Felkind who die that don't have any descendants, so their souls have nowhere to their souls don't go anywhere. They just are there on the astral plane and they're devoured by wraiths. But these wraiths did attack you guys after which I believe, did you guys end up figuring out what that monster was?
Yeah, it was
It was
like a weak vampire.
It was
Peter
a lesser
vampire or something.
Yeah, it was a vampire feedling, and which is like the baby vampire. and you guys killed it. And I believe I think Kilroy stuck its head on the cart. I believe Sirius. Then after you guys killed the vampire, you guys then killed 2 wraiths that kind of snuck up while it was attacking you. And I believe Sirius harvested some of their ectoplasm and wisps. And I think somebody else harvested some bones from the vampire. Was that you, Dustin?
Yeah.
That was me, yeah.
Well, Zammy ate it, so.
Yes, and also Zammy like straight up consumed this thing, and like it was quite a kind of disgusting, crazy, like freak thing. As like Zammy's like bug powers kind of came to the forefront of everyone's attention. After that, you guys continue down the road. You guys are on the look for Vex. You guys are trying to figure out where she is. But you guys know you're about 3 hours outside of Tuntin, which is a small settlement that Destin, you've traveled through a couple times on your works. So yeah, you guys find yourselves going down the road. What are you doing?
Well, I guess we're heading down the road, so Destin's probably, now that they've been attacked on the road, Destin's definitely keeping his eyes out, making sure that the party doesn't get snuck up on again if he can.
How much?
Yeah.
How much time do we have until we get to Tuntin?
I think when I said you guys were, did I say? Because I remember the last time I said it. I think I said you guys were about 3 hours outside of Tuntin, correct?
We can verify real quick if I
Yeah.
already have YouTube up. Give me 1 second.
I believe that's what I said.
I mean, that's what you
3
said,
hours,
like,
so.
just now. But
Dipper is gonna try to rest.
Uhtred's probably he's gonna also keep his eye out for anything else trying to attack us, but also keep an eye on Dipper as he was injured.
Yeah. It's and by the way, it is
serious?
late at night. It is about because you guys have been trying to go as fast as possible, so you guys have been traveling during the night, which is generally a very bad idea because monsters attack you at night. So I believe I did say you guys were about 3 hours outside of Tuntin. So you're about 3 hours outside of Tuntin. Would everybody that is looking, so I believe it was Sirius and Destin, would you guys make me perception checks?
Your thing.
And me. Okay.
oh, why am I? Why, nope, don't. Bad D20. Let's see. Perception.
About what time of night is this?
Perception.
You can see the moon in the
Oh.
sky. You think that it's about like 1 a.m., 2 a.m.
I got 5.
I got
none.
2.
I got
think
none.
I got 5.
Oh, wait,
can't
I got
tell.
1, sorry.
How do you see what was rolled?
Hit space.
Oh, there we go.
And then hit the.
I found out. Yeah, I got 5 by the way on my
Okay.
I
perception.
got a 0.
0.
I got a 1.
So Destin and yeah. So we'll say
Sirius?
Destin and Sirius. You guys have your dark vision up, but just the thick fog that is permeating the road is really obscuring your vision. Uhtred, you're able to use, as you kind of like can't see too well, so you kind of increase the intensity of your light forward ahead of you, which kind of like pushes through the fog. And very clearly ahead of you, you see your light glinting off of metal. And you can see what appears to be, let me reveal them. You appear to see what appears to be a column of soldiers marching down this road.
I'm gonna kind of.
And you can tell, because you did get a 5, these appear to be Red Legion. So Red
gonna-
Legionaries.
Like pull up, I guess. So like we're going to kind of like stop.
Oh,
I
this
think I'm
lady
gonna
should have a horse.
stop.
Where's your horse?
Yeah, we do have a horse.
No, not you. She should have a
oh.
horse. Aw.
So I'm assuming what I would do is because we're trying to stay kind of discreet and indiscriminate is like kind of pull the wagon off to the side.
Well,
a
they
little
know
bit.
you're there. I mean, you.
Well, I know, but I'm getting out of their way. I'm not going to be a Chad and just be like, "Yo, get out of my way." I'm not Chad Raider, Jack.
Move.
Yeah, as they're pulling the cart over, Destin's gonna look at them and say, "It's probably a poor time to ask, but you all ain't part of the criminal element, are you?"
No, I'm not.
Well, I'm a noble, so
I'm gonna pull
criminal
the wagon
business
off,
doesn't really do any good for me.
and
Just
I guess
making sure.
I'm gonna wait for like whoever's in charge to kind of like the column to come up.
You see, the column is gonna keep marching behind her, but I'm not gonna move them all because I don't feel like doing that.
That's
But
fair.
you see, as this woman clad in mostly plate,
Question: Can I discern like what
rank.
rank she is?
She appears to be an officer. You think it's hard for you to see at this distance. She appears to probably be I guess what you would call kind of just an officer in the Red Legion. So because it would go cadet, private, sergeant. Then you'd have your officers. Then you'd have
like
your.
our rank structured. So
Magic missile.
She instantly,
Oh, no.
she as it like dinks off of her armor, she's gonna go ahead and her hands like start dripping blood as all of you feel all of your blood being drawn out of your eyeballs, and you guys all are like pulled apart.
she's a bloodbender.
She's a bloodbender. No,
Oh no.
she kind of dismounts and still with her helmet on. You can see as she's breathing. You can see.
I
her
guess
hot
I'm running.
Well, hold on.
it
Let me
off
talk.
too,
Let me
then.
finish. Let me finish. Wait. Hold on. She like is breathing. You can see her like her breath like flowing through her helmet. You can see her like the mist in her breath. And she's gonna click up her helmet, and underneath is this gorgeous woman. Like she's gorgeous. She's
Sweet.
a vampire. She's got these like gentle, deep blue eyes. This beautiful strawberry blonde hair. You would not like, but she's built like she's like built. And
Wait.
you wouldn't be able
Is
to
it that-
tell underneath her armor. No.
Damn.
She looks at you. She's about 6 foot tall. Like she's big.
Holy shit.
And she looks at you, and she kind of dismounts on her horse, and she goes, "Who goes there?"
We're just a couple of travelers, man.
She's gonna look you up and down. I believe you still have the tatters of your cadet top on. She goes, cadet? As she looks down and like, she's like, "You're out of uniform, cadet." She's gonna put her hand on her sword at her side.
Sirius jumps off the wagon and comes up. Uhtred, why have we stopped?
So
Sirius kind of
Roseblood,
eyes her.
there's a column of Red Legion, and we're just getting out of the way.
Ah, very well then.
Where are you all coming from? And what are your names? State your business.
I'm Cadet Storm. I guess there's no sense in lying. So, I'm Cadet Storm. We're coming from Redwall.
She kind of looks over to Sirius, and then like she looks at Sirius, she looks back, and then she takes a double take. She goes, "Lord Roseblood," and she's gonna go ahead and bend down on a knee. "I'm sorry, my lord. What are you doing out here?"
Well, I was planning to go back home.
"With them?" As she like gestures to the wagon, which is like half falling apart, and there's like an injured
yeah.
Dipper, an injured a
Um,
Kilroy wearing weird clothes. Finocchio is like covered in blood.
Ma'am,
Yeah, we've run into some trouble on the road, but
There's a dead. There's a
my
dead
father didn't.
vampire
Yeah,
My
head.
father
hanging.
didn't find it.
Yeah, Destin would have held up the head and just shown it off as she said that, just like, hey.
I'm gonna.
Well, let me finish. My father figured that it would be a better idea to travel by foot than by sea in case of the happenings of Redwall, as I'm sure you know.
Yes, that's
although
where we're headed.
his judgment might not have been so accurate, but I guess
Then-
it's gone this far, so.
Well, it's good to see you alive, Lord Roseblood. There were reports that you had died in the terrorist attack, but it's good to see that your house is their future is insured with you. But I don't have time to chit chat. We are on a a march. We marched to Redwall.
Well, we won't stand in your way, ma'am, as I kind of do whatever I guess cadets would do to an officer, and then move out of the way.
So you salute, and she kind of looks and she goes, "Cadet,
Yes, ma'am.
why are you guarding Lord Roseblood?"
I was,
If you're a
Flint
cadet,
passed-
you should be. Well, hold on.
He
If you're a cadet, you should be marching to Redwall with us.
yes, ma'am,
Have you
that
not-
would be...
Have you not received orders?
I have, ma'am. I was attached to Flint as, his guard, and he attached me to Lord Roseblood, ma'am.
When did you receive your orders from Lord Flint?
Right after the bomb went off, I was up on the stand, ma'am.
That was
Which is why I'm out of uniform.
when you say that, she's gonna look at you and she's gonna look at your clothes that are completely torn apart and singed like you've been in an explosion. And she's gonna look
Ew.
at you, and you just said that you were up on the platform, and she's gonna go, "You were on the platform?
Yes, ma'am.
Your orders that were received by Lord Flint, those are a week old. Do you not know what's happening?
No, ma'am. I've been on the road for the past
There's
week.
war.
War?
Uh-oh.
We marched to Redwall. The Emperor, he's fled back to Angeland. There was an incident. 1 Inquisitor and 5 Red Legionaries. Angeland has declared war on Redwall. They claim that Lord Flint assassinated Lady Redwall and is seeking to claim the throne for himself. A cabal of sorts. Lies and slander. But we will silence their tongues for them. She looks at you. How did you survive if you were on the...
So I'm going to pause real quick and kind of think how to...
Look.
Ma'am?
She's gonna step forward a little bit, and at this point, I'm gonna say, like, the soldiers, you guys have pulled off to the side of the road, the soldiers are marching past you, and she, like, motions to, she goes to her column, "Halt!" And they all kind of stop and look, and she, like, looks at you, and she goes, and she's just waiting there for your response.
And I'm gonna look at her and go, I'm Angelkin.
Oh, and she's gonna go ahead and just, like, like, just nod like it's nothing. She's gonna hop back up on her horse.
I thought I was about to get, like, POW'd real quick.
Your Red Legion first, and she turns to you, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Where are you originally from?
Crossroads.
She kind of is gonna look back at you. She's gonna go ahead as she's like walking up to her horse and like tightening the saddle.
So
she comes back over here and she goes, "And where do your loyalties lie, Uhtred Storm or Cadet Storm?"
With Redguard, ma'am.
Are you lying?
No, I'm not lying.
She's gonna make me a
Or actually,
persuasion check.
Can I rephrase my response real quick?
No, you said what you said.
Damn it.
Make me a
Okay.
persuasion check.
Fuck, I'm about to so get POW'd. Sweet. Oh, great. That's great. One, 2, 3. Oh wait, this should be.
This
no,
way, I should tell you. I
persuasion's
should
intelligence.
tell you. This is going to be a level 2.
Fuck. I don't get to stack my reflex on there, do I?
Nope, not for
Damn it.
persuasion.
Oh boy.
She's gonna look
Got
at
it.
you and nod her head and say, "Well, do you intend to fulfill your task to Lord Sirius here, or return with us to Redwall?"
Fuck, dude. Thanks
Sirius
for.
will break into this conversation and say, with all due respect, I think a noble's safety matters more than a single cadet on the battlefield.
Of course, my lord. As she kind of like bows her head to you. Well, safe travels. Tuntin is just down the road. That's where me and my garrison were stationed. The town is, well, now that we're gone, things won't be as safe. Mind that, and keep out of
Yes, ma'am.
trouble. If you'd like to, Reeves Tuntin, he's the mayor of Tuntin, or Reeves Tun, he's the mayor of Tuntin and the sheriff. Tell him that Officer Mary sends her regards, and he should treat you amicably. Oh, and as she like motions to one of her soldiers, and the soldier's gonna kind of sigh as he like looks you up and down as you're not enclosed at all, and he's gonna take off his pack and he's gonna take out a spare set of clothes. And these are private clothes, and she's gonna kind of say to Uhtred, kneel.
And then I kneel.
She's gonna draw her sword and place it on your shoulder, and she's gonna say, "You are now a private in the Red Legion," as she sheaths her sword. And she's gonna go ahead and nod. We're in a time of war. We don't need cadets. We need soldiers. Complete
Yes,
your mission
ma'am.
and return to Redwall.
Yes, ma'am.
She's gonna nod and she's gonna hand you this fresh private uniform. It's this kind of like sharp, like red, like jacket, but it's a little bit long. It's what like all the Red Legionary, all the privates wear. It's not as like done up as a officer's uniform, but it's pretty sick. It's like this cool like red jacket.
Yeah, dude.
Well, we'll be on our way. I hope you get to where you're going safely, Lord Roseblood, as she bows her head. We will need your house's support for the war to come. She's gonna kind of nod, and she's gonna say, "Continue march!" And all the soldiers go, "Whoo!" And they all just begin marching down the road.
Fuck.
Okay.
As like the column of soldiers is walking past, Destin's just gonna give them like the snobby eyes, like fucking losers. Imagine having a job and fighting for something. Imagine having a cause.
Imagine having a cause.
Sirius kind of keeps an eye on as like the block kind of moves through, and he kind of looks at Uhtred and says, "You seem to have a lot of questions, but this talk of war really seems to trouble me."
Yeah.
One of the soldiers who was at the end of the block who was like listening to you guys, he goes, he's gonna like you can see like he also appears to be an officer of some rebuke, but he's like at the back of the what's it called? At the back of the column. He's gonna kind of slow up, and he's one of the only other people that's riding a horse, and he's gonna go, yeah, talk of war. Of course there is lots of questions. There's rats in our midst. You never know. Those Angelin, they don't play by fair rules, you see. And besides,
Anybody in war?
They shouldn't, as he kind of smiles.
He smiles back. Damn straight.
Sirius kind of eyes him and looks to the sort of distance in the fog, and he says, "And what of the cult of Amon? Do they have any business with this too?"
Well, if you would listen to what the Angelkin are saying, Angelin, they say that Lord Flint, that he conspired with them to assassinate Lady Redwall, and that he also has assassinated his daughter, and that's why she's missing, and that he's also kidnapped young Lord Lightbringer, because he's gone disappearing as well.
Luck's in this business as well.
You know him. Well, I guess you're a noble after all.
Of course.
No, they, nobody knows where he went. He disappeared, and, well, the Angelkin are saying that, again, Lord Flint abducted him and has him buried 6 feet under the ground somewhere as leverage against Emperor Commodus, but, well, if that is the case, I hope he did. We could use some leverage. Keep safe, I gotta move. And he's gonna keep on keeping on.
Sirius nods, and I guess we'll keep on as well, unless somebody else has something.
No, I think we'll get. I'm gonna turn to Sirius and just like look at him, and then just get back on the wagon.
Un momento, por favor.
Oh,
Destin just looks at the party as they start moving again. They're just like, well, war. At least I'm gonna have work. That's nice.
I'm just
Indeed.
gonna ignore this and like do whatever makes the freaking iron bread go faster.
Hold on.
War brings out mercenaries, but hopefully none of them get the gall to take on a noble.
Well,
Peer straight
See,
into Destin's eyes.
war is an interesting concept. He kind of like leans over. He's got like the sword left, like resting on his shoulders. Like, you see, mercenaries how it tends to work in times of peace. Mercenaries ain't mercenaries; they're bandits. Because when you live by the sword, you die by the sword. You also make others die by the sword. If there ain't no one to die by the sword legally, you gotta do it some other way. Well, but with war around, probably gonna be seeing a lot less bandits. Probably a few more looters, but a lot less bandits, a lot more mercenaries. That tends to be how it works here. But yeah, just
We know a lot about this, Destin. How long have you been a mercenary?
this looks to Kilroy. Long enough to know a couple truths of the trade. Now, that blanket I gave you, cover yourself, kid. Come on.
Showing ankle.
Kilroy, you slut.
damn chest. Do we like buy Kilroy a codpiece or something? Does he have underwear? Is he just commando underneath that like
I
skimpy robe?
guess. I feel like he would have used. I feel like he would have kept on his underwear. Yeah, let me move you guys.
Kilroy
Okay.
turns out to be most bold in the party.
He's
Hey,
packing.
stabbed a race.
He's packing. Let me summon you guys to this board. Where's the button to summon to board? There it is. Okay, one second. Let me place your guys' your wagon. This fucking wagon is getting real annoying.
Why don't you just say we parked it somewhere so you don't have to keep moving it?
Well, I am, but I need to place it on the map to make it like here. Let me drag everybody's characters up.
Oh, geez, it's really foggy here.
Yeah. It's the smog of the big city of Tuntin.
This isn't really a
Oh,
big
wow.
state. It's like a shanty town. Like everything is thatched.
Hell yeah, dude.
I mean,
Thatched
hey, this
roofs.
is already more buildings than we saw in Redwall, probably.
It's not my fault. You guys got shitty computers.
Hey, Jack. At least my computer now can run Halo fine.
This is true. This is true. There
Okay, I see a total of 2 houses that don't look like they belong to absolute peasants.
So,
Those are the first targets.
Oh,
okay. Can you guys see all right? Is everybody's character on the board?
I don't see where mine's at.
Oh, is
I don't
that,
think
is
mine's
that
on
cart
there.
levitating?
I don't know where the cart's at. I can't even see the cart.
Yeah, it's too
You're
fog,
on the cart.
smoggy.
Oh, is it?
It's a little
it's
dark, so I
smoggy?
can't tell if we're floating.
Yeah, I've
It's smoggy. Wait, hold on. Why is it smoggy for you guys? Hold on. Let me reapply the game settings here.
It's more just dark.
I don't
Here,
even know
let
where
me
the...
let me do
I have
this.
a gray
Doesn't
tint
look
on my screen.
smoggy,
I want to see if
it's
it changes that. Maybe that's
dark.
me.
Hold on here. I'll increase the dark. Is that a little bit better?
I think
Yeah,
the ground's
yeah.
kind of weird.
I don't know what's going on with you guys. I can see just fine.
Yeah, that's a little better.
You guys want me to make it a little bit even brighter?
You erased the cart.
Yeah, I know. I'm putting it back down. That cart was levitating.
I'm floating. I've gained the power of
Oh, let's see if I
levitation.
can-
There we go. Okay.
Oh,
So
Yeah,
as Huh?
Sorry, go. Sorry, go ahead.
So as you guys are working your way down the road, and you see the column of soldiers march past you, and their clanking footsteps disappear into the distance, you guys ride on through the early morning mist. You guys, some ways off, can start to see lights off in the distance. And as you push through the clearing, you guys can see what you assume to be the town of Tuntin. You can see large crop fields around. You can see thatched roofs, which is quite distinct from what you guys are used to in Redwall, which are these gigantic marble structures. And it appears to be late at night. It's probably about 3 a.m. There are lights on outside and stuff. And actually, as you approach down the road here, I should have put you guys further back. This will work. guys see as this guy here standing next to this wall near the northern road. He goes, "Halt! Who goes there?" And you can see that he's kind of wearing what appears to be really kind of like armor that's a little bit too big, and holding a spear that's maybe a little bit too worn out.
Does he look young?
He looks to be about maybe like 17. And he goes, "State your business."
We're travelers.
Well, no shit.
Well,
You're traveling on the road. What the fuck are you doing here?
We need to speak to the mayor.
While Utrin is talking, Destin's gonna lean over to Sirius, say, just look quiet, say, "You want to pull a rank or nah?"
A rank?
You're a fucking
Sirius
noble.
kind of looks at him confused. Oh. Well,
Yes.
Sirius kind of walks up to the front of the cart and says, "Noble business." Sirius kind of points to like some insignia that he probably has.
Oh, and the kid kind of scratches his head. He's not quite too sure what to do. Well, I don't know.
Where's the mayor's house, kid?
What? You
The
shut
mayor's
the fuck
house.
up, idiot. I wasn't talking to you.
Well, I'm talking to you. Come
And
on,
I'm
we
not
gotta-
a kid. You're fucking, like, you barely got any hairs on your chest, you shit. Now shut the fuck
Hey.
up while I talk to your lord.
Yeah, and I'm the noble's bodyguard.
And
Don't
that's
waste
it.
our time.
I'm gonna blow my whistle if you don't shut up. I'm trying to talk to the noble here. Fucking have your punk ass fucking drug out in the street. Now, excuse me, Lord Roseblood, but you need to teach your dog there some manners. As the kid is like, he has like a big long, like, he has a big long, like, straw in his mouth, and he's like spitting something out of his mouth every so often.
Sirius just lets out a good old sigh. He's like, "We should be able to take care of ourselves. Keep guard. We'll go and find the mayor ourselves."
Well, if you're looking for the mayor, I mean, it is like 3 a.m., so don't go busting down his door. If you want, you can go to the inn and spend the night there. But, I mean, have some civility. I mean, I know you're noble and all, but us common folk need our sleep.
Any good places a noble typically stays?
Well, I mean, there's only really one place where anybody can stay. There's an inn, as he kind of points like towards this large. I don't know if can I do this? You see this? Off in the distance. He points to this large building.
Yeah.
That's the only inn in town, so I guess everybody stays there. My name's Jesse, by the way.
All right. Any travelers to keep an eye out for who've recently passed through?
Well, shit,
Perhaps
that's why I'm
any-
here.
Perhaps I was thinking any that really struck your fancy?
Oh, well, not struck my fancy, but if you don't mind me saying, we had something of a psychopath come through recently.
What did the psychopath look like?
Well, we don't know. He wore a hood, but he killed 3 people in town.
With what?
Who are the 3 people?
Well, I think he killed him with a sword. You'd have to ask the sheriff, Sheriff Reeves, about it, but I don't know. But he murdered them in their own home, for God's sake. It was the Moss family. What's his name?
Where did they live?
Well, that's something of a policeman, guard matters. So why don't you guys get along with your noble business, and if the sheriff feels like he can disclose it to you, it's an ongoing investigation, you see.
Yes. I understand that.
Ain't you, as he kind of squints his eyes at you, Uhtred, it kind of like stands up a little bit more in attention now, and he goes, sorry, sir, I didn't see you were,
I want to play it.
I didn't see you were one of, so he kind of like squints at you. You glowing?
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Is that a medical condition, or? Oh no, you're one of them angel kin. Well, what? But angel kin, but I thought we were at war with you.
You're at war with Angeland.
Yeah, ain't that what you is?
No.
What the? But
I'm angel kin. But
yeah,
I'm
exactly. We're saying the same thing. I don't understand.
part of the Red Legion.
Well, shoot. So, you can just glow whenever you want?
I mean, yeah. Still figuring it out, but
Do you ever glow if you're like happy or sad or something? I mean, I'm just curious.
No, I don't.
How about when you pee?
But
Does your pee glow?
no, Jesse. My pee does not glow.
Well, I'm not trying to look for you so horrid. Actually, I'm sorry, sir. As you can see, like his pin on he's like a cadet.
I'm gonna like walk. I'm gonna
You
get off the
technically
wagon.
outrank him.
I do. I'm gonna walk, get off the wagon, put my hand on his shoulder. Thank you for all the good work you're doing keeping this town safe, but we're gonna go to the inn now.
Make me a persuasion check.
God damn it.
This will be a level 2.
Oh, I didn't even know I rolled it. Perfect.
Oh,
Damn.
Not get it.
Hey.
He kind of just nods his head and says, "Thank you, sir. You guys have a nice rest of your night and don't cause any trouble." Actually,
won't.
before I forget, I do need to write down all of y'all's names. Sheriff's orders after what happened recently.
It's understandable. Well, I'm Storm. It's my last name.
What's your first name?
Uhtred.
You can see he's like having like a really hard time like writing your name. Like it takes him a minute. He goes, how do you spell Storm?
S-T, and I'm also having a hard time. O-R-M. Yeah.
What's the M look like again? Is that the upside down N or?
No, I think it's the upside down
I can
W.
write it for you if you like. As Kilroy kind of like hops down, and Jesse goes, Jesus! And as he looks at Kilroy as, God damn, son! What the fuck happened to you?
Cover yourself.
Jeez, there's no humility anymore.
Sirius hops down and he says, "We really, oh man, I just want to go and rest at the inn now.
Is that a whore?
Here, give me that. I'll write it."
Jeez, and he hands it over to Sirius. Is that a fucking whore?
He.
Is that like a medical condition?
Yeah.
Fuck! I didn't know that could happen.
Dipper kind of starts to wake up, hearing all of this.
Sirius, now that he has this this ledger, he's going to not honestly write everyone's name.
That's fine. So you're gonna go through the motions. Would you like to look at the ledger?
Yes.
Okay. You can see like lots of names. You do see one name that's kind of odd to you.
Ooh.
It's dated what appears to be like 3 or 4 days ago, and it's just Vex. Nothing else.
Vex. Okay. All right. Sirius finishes writing false names for people in the party who might be recognized as nobility, just to sort of cover our tracks. And he hands the ledger back.
And the guard doesn't even check it.
Oh, he also makes sure that it's sort of like in his handwriting style.
Yeah.
Tries to forge it a little.
Okay, if you're gonna forge it, can you make me a deception check? This is going to be a level 3. This is specialized.
Dipper sees this guy in front of the wagon, and he puts his face coverings on.
You got it.
Level 4. Yep.
Yeah, you definitely get it. So, you just want to make it look like it's his handwriting?
Yep.
Okay, so...
His handwriting, excluding any nobility in our party, and Uhtred, maybe.
It's kind of hard because, like,
there.
you basically have to dumb down your intellect to like, his level. So you purposely have to, like, miswrite things.
Hey, don't you mean our level?
I guess I could also miswrite Uhtred's name, but I guess some people already know we passed through. It's mainly for like anybody who tries and like steal the ledger and maybe figure out who passed through.
Tutrad Gust and
And then you know what? I'll also hide Vex's name.
Oh, okay.
No,
He
could just change my first name because my last name's a bastard's name.
You change the V to an N in Vex. So it says Nex.
Okay, yeah.
Nextilio.
Well, it's just Nex.
Can I change the E to an A as well, so it's like Nax or something?
Sure.
Narrator, how did this guy spell Uhtred's name?
You can't really see from your perspective. You're kind of still on the cart.
Oh, well, I was just kind of curious.
Oh, it's like WHTRREAD.
Hell yeah, dude. Who Astrid?
This guy's the spelling bee. We'd win.
All right.
Dude, me and
Sirius has
Jesse
committed his crime for the day. He's gonna get back on the wagon and forward march, unless this guy has anything else to say.
You can't have you taking your cart through the town or tear up all of our roads. If you'd like, you can leave it here for now. And well, one other thing, it kind of points to Destin. Can't be carrying around that sword in town. That's it's against policy.
Can he carry it to the inn and then leave it in his room?
Make me a persuasion check. This will be level 3.
Oh God. I did it on a house.
Nope.
Can I,
Oh my God.
Can
All
I
right.
say?
Rip.
Can I say?
He really doesn't feel uncomfortable without it. It's more of a self-protection
Well,
thing.
that's too bad. It's too bad you mouthed off to me before, huh, Chucklefuck? As he looks at Destin.
He just glances to Sirius and is like, you get Sirius to let this guy do this shit.
Look, I need to do my job and protect my reputation. You can just leave that sword here with me, and when you leave town, I'll give it back to you. Or if
I
you
ain't
get
giving
permission
it a
from
shot.
the sheriff, I'd let you have it back.
I'm thinking I'm gonna want to talk to the sheriff, Chucklefuck.
Dipper.
Well, you
Dipper
can
is
talk
going-
to the sheriff without your fucking sword.
Is the sheriff up?
Just leave
No,
it in
it's
the
3
wagon.
a.m.
We'll take care of it.
Dipper.
Well, I thought-
Dipper is going to put on his his cloak to conceal Echo and his other
Is
weapons.
that a fucking ninja in the back?
No.
Dipper just
Ninja's
kind of glares.
he's
at
gonna
him.
lean close to Uhtred and go, ninjas terrify me.
What do you say?
Ninjas terrify me.
Dipper's gonna like run towards him and try to scare him.
Ah! And he's gonna like toss his spear up completely, like there's like all the pretense of him being a guard just drops. He drops his spear on the ground and like runs back, and he's gonna run into this wall. Make me a destiny roll, Anakin.
Oh no!
What? What was the destiny rolls for?
Basically, it is like fate. So if it's positive, it's good for him. If it's negative, it's bad for him. Okay, he's gonna go ahead and clink his helmet against the side of the building and go unconscious and fall on the ground.
I'm gonna go ahead and then turn to the party and be like, how about you guys go to the inn? And I'll wake
Dipper?
this dude up.
Dipper's gonna loot this guy.
Okay.
No.
Is there
Oh
anyone
my
around?
God.
Are there people around us
Seriously?
right now?
I'm gonna pick up his spear as
Sirius is gonna stop Dipper. He's gonna look at him and say, "Really?
I'm gonna like try to wake this dude up.
We don't want to arouse suspicion here. I
This is
understand that
fine.
you like doing this thing."
This is prime time to like replace him, like take his uniform.
Dipper says, "Look, I stay out of your noble business. You stay out of mine, okay?" And he keeps going.
We don't. I'm gonna like actually forcibly grab Dipper. He's injured as fuck. So
No, I'm not. I only have a level 2 injury. Oh,
okay, I
still
have no
medium.
injuries.
also, Jack, resting. Did that help anything?
It won't now, but like by tomorrow, it'll be down to a level 1.
I'm gonna grab Dipper
Right.
and tell him to stop. Dipper, stop.
Oh,
Okay,
but Dipper, you're injured, so you don't regenerate Ichor. But if you weren't injured, you would have regenerated Ichor. So did anybody spend Ichor? Because a rest technically means you would have regained Ichor.
I spent one Ichor.
I spent light, but it's
Okay,
night, so
Grant, what's your vocation in Felcraft?
Oh, it's a 1.
Okay, if you wanted to, you could have regained Ichor.
Oh yeah, I'm down for that.
I used.
Hey, wait, hold on. Which skill are you using, Grant, to regain your Ichor?
Which I guess would be Polycraft, because that's
So for
one, that's one I
Polycraft, you
use.
need to eat something. So you'd have to eat some rations or something.
I'm down for that. He would have
Okay.
eaten.
Okay, so you would regain an Ichor from that.
Jack, does me having healing factor do anything?
Healing factor is just going to heal your injury faster. Since you're injured, like that's one of the requirements to regain Ichor. Like you need to not be injured, because like your body's fixing itself. Right, like right now your Ichor that is being produced is being used to fix your body.
Yeah.
So by tomorrow morning you'll be down to a minor injury, and then past that it'll diminish even faster. And remember, you never had proper treatment at all. Like it's an internal wound.
Yo, mama.
So you looting his body?
Him and tell him I'm gonna grab him physically and tell him to stop.
Okay.
Dipper, he
fucking
grunts.
stop.
He grunts and he just walks
Push him.
towards the end.
Dipper, you would have like while they were looking at you, you would have like gone through his pockets. There was nothing of real value. Maybe a couple coins, like a real and like what appears to be like I'll say if you want to make a sleight of hand, there was a note in his pocket.
Yeah. Also, does he have like a badge?
On his uniform, he does. Yes.
Does it have his name on it?
Can I make a? Oh, does it have his name on it?
It's just a cadet. It's like a standard like cadet like badge. It's not really like named. Like it doesn't have his name on it.
Can I make a sleight of hand for both of those?
Sure. So we'll just count it as one thing. Would you make me? This would be specialized because he's literally right there next to you. But it's not difficult because remember your bot, like you're over top of him, and then he grabs you. So you could have grabbed something while you're over top of him. So that is a level 3. Specialized. Ooh, you don't get it. Just barely. Uhtred, you can see Dipper kind of like grab this note and the badge off of him, and as like you're pulling him off, he's like putting that in his pocket.
I'm gonna tell him to give me the badge. Dipper, give me the badge.
What badge, Uhtred?
The badge you just put in your pocket.
Uhtred, you're making this up.
I wore a cadet's uniform for 2 years. You think I don't know what the fuck a badge looks like?
I didn't take a badge, Uhtred. You're delusional, Uhtred.
Doesn't he have to make like a freaking deception roll?
No, because you saw it.
No. I'm trying to gaslight Uhtred.
It's not gonna work.
If you want to gaslight him, you can do it with disadvantage. So here, so make a deception check. Uhtred, make me a perception check, and we'll make that at you get a +2 to your roll, Uhtred.
Jeez.
Oh my god.
Oh shit, Jake!
Oh my
did
god,
awful.
It's horrible.
Oh, okay.
Did he beat you?
Come on.
I don't know. He hasn't rolled yet.
He beat
Oh
you.
my God.
He beat me.
So, and again, it's dark and your light was off, Uhtred. For a second there, you're unsure of what you actually saw with the badge now, because he's like,
Stupid. He's gonna come looking for it when he wakes the fuck up.
He does seem like
Jesus.
he does seem like he believes what he's saying.
I'm gonna look at him and just say, get to the fucking inn.
But you
I'm
did
gonna
see
wake
him
this
take
up.
something, but you don't know. You
What did you take then?
Because you did see him take something, but he believes that he didn't take the badge.
Hey,
What did you
I just took this note. Do you want to read it?
Put whatever you took back. You don't think he's not gonna come looking for us?
It was a fucking note, Uhtred.
You don't think he's gonna come looking for us?
I didn't realize he can't read, right? Dustin looks over and says, he can't read, right? If we just scribble some stuff on another piece of paper and put it in his pocket, he probably won't notice.
Is Dipper like holding the note in his hand?
I'm assuming.
I
Is
have
it
in my
like
pocket.
sealed?
Oh no, it's in his
Oh.
pocket.
Oh, okay. Well,
Let's fucking get to the inn then. We need to try to keep a low profile, and I'm pretty sure knocking him out and then taking stuff from him isn't so smart, but I'll let you deal with that.
It's not my fault that he's afraid of ninjas, Uhtred.
What is
I
a
know
ninja?
But get to the inn. I'm gonna wake him up so we can actually stay in the good graces of the sheriff and the mayor here.
Dipper walks towards the inn and he's gonna pull this note out and read it.
Okay. It appears to be a very extremely poorly written love letter.
Oh no.
And it says like roses are red, violets are blue, I love you.
Who's the two? Who's the name?
It says from your secret admirer. That's it at the bottom.
Is it addressed to anyone or no?
No, it's not addressed to anyone, but it looks like he was
Aw.
writing a poem.
Let's steal it and burn it. He called me a chocolate bug.
I'm gonna stay back and try to wake him up so that way we don't get kicked out.
Okay, so who's going into the town?
Me.
Okay.
Sirius
Is
Me.
he's done with everyone.
Okay. Kilroy is like looking at like Finocchio and Sirius, and he goes, "Was that the best idea? Taking stuff from that guard?"
No, but we can't persuade Dipper any other way, and we need the help.
Destin's
He's
gonna
always
Destin
having
as they're starting to walk, Destin's gonna go to Kilroy, he's gonna take his blanket back, and he's gonna wrap his sword up in it and like
Okay.
hold it like he's carrying a rug.
Okay. That's good. Make me a
Oh no.
make me a deception check level 1.
Okay, let me check my deception. It is a 0, so
So you have a 66% chance.
okay, so let's see who
Or even more than that, because it'd be a combination. So it'd be
Oh, hey, there you go.
Yep, you're easily like you're able to tuck it and it looks just like a rug.
Woohoo!
Okay.
He's like, just traveling rogue salesman. You know how it is. Times are tough on us.
Sell a single rug.
So you guys
I got stolen by raids.
are you guys wanting to go to the inn?
Yep.
Okay.
Guess so.
Yeah.
So the inn is over this way if you follow me. You guys are walking through. It seems to be a quaint. You guys can see right here. This appears to be some kind of like armorsmith slash like swordsmith shop. And then over here, you guys find a door here, and you can see it just says the Tuntin Inn.
Ah, very, very good name.
Why isn't it called the Tuntin?
That's a
maybe
good one.
maybe we need to present some ideas to the owner.
Mayhaps.
Look, I have a business proposition for you.
Now hear me out.
Should we go around the front or do we go in here? I'm gonna go around the front.
Yeah, I don't think they'd appreciate us walking back into their kitchen or nothing. He's gonna walk around. Oh, you can move these with your keys. That's cool.
Yep. Kilroy's gonna crack open the door. So if you guys want to go on inside. You guys see, it's just like quiet in late at night. There appears to be nobody really in here. As the door kind of clicks
Sirius
open.
takes his cloak off, like his noble regalia. Kind of tucks it in his arm.
Okay. You guys see as this old lady kind of comes around the back and not old lady. Sorry, she's just a plump vampire, and she's gonna look at y'all and say, "Evening." As she kind of wipes the sleep away from her eye. Are you all looking for a room to stay the night?
Destin's gonna step forward and say, "That we are, ma'am. Apologies for waking you up this late at night. We're just a couple travelers looking for a place to rest our heads for a night."
No, that's fine. We have different accommodations, of course, but if you'd like, if you can show me some coin tonight, we can deal with this in the morning.
He looks to the party. He's like, "I'm not paying for shit. You hired me."
How much for a night? Sirius kind of steps forward.
Let me pull up the cost of living.
And I sort of look around. Is this like a fancy looking inn, or is it just kind of run down?
It's modest. It's modest.
Okay.
Didn't you just say to show coin and then we'll pay in the morning?
Yeah. She goes, well, we charge 1 bronze a day, and that's for room and board, and we also have 3 meals a day.
Pretty good deal.
If you'd like a more comfortable room, that would be 2 bronze a day, and that includes ale with it, and with that package.
Ew.
Sirius kind of looks to the party and he says, "Well, we're probably not going to stay here for very long."
Dipper puts 2 bronze on the counter.
Thank you, sir. And she's gonna tuck it kind of into her dress. So remove 2 bronze from your inventory.
Sirius pays. He'll pay for.
Kilroy's gonna step forward and put a bronze
Kilroy-
on his on the counter and say, "That's for me," because Kilroy has a big pack of money.
Oh no.
You said
Oh,
eight
yeah.
bronze?
Huh?
A bronze or
You
8
said
bronze?
A bronze. A bronze.
Oh.
Kilroy's gonna look around
Sirius
and
will
go,
pay-
"Do you need a room, Dustin?"
Destin then looks and says, that'll do. He's not paying for his own fucking room.
Do you want ale?
Yeah.
Nah, I'm good. I'm trying to stay off the sauce.
Kilroy's gonna put down 2 more coins on the table. Nakuro, do you need a room?
I'm good, thanks. And he kind of like goes next to Dipper. Hey, I don't have any money. Can you just put a bronze on the counter?
The Sirius
No,
over
fuck
here
you,
just
beggar.
Oh my
I
gosh!
sent you the FU, and I'll put down a. Sirius will kind of sigh, and he'll put down another bronze.
Dipper
Bug
says,
people.
Dipper says, I'm just kidding, Finacrio, and he puts another 2 bronze on the counter.
Oh. Sirius takes away that bronze that he put down.
Okay, so just to be clear, so how much money did you spend, Sirius?
I spent a bronze, but if somebody needs a room, I'll spend another.
Okay, and Dipper, how many did you spend?
4.
Okay. Oh, so you got both of you got nice rooms.
Yes.
Okay, and then Killer's gonna turn. Should we pay for Uhtred?
Oh, that's right. Sirius kind of puts down another bronze. This is for a friend that's coming in later.
His name is Uhtred. He has a Red Legion uniform on. She kind of squints. Red Legion uniform? Thought all of those boys were leaving.
Well, he's part of my troop.
Yeah, special detachment, keeping us safe and all that.
And what's your name, sir? What is this detachment? I like to know those who stay in my inn. I'm Teresa, by the way.
Nice to meet you, Teresa. My
This
name's
is the Tuntin Inn. She kind of
Name-
smiles. My pride and joy.
No, it's a nice place,
Hey,
man. And my name's
blow it
Justin.
up.
Justin.
As you guys are talking over each other, and this cat is gonna hop up on the table here and kind of like stretch and like just lay down and flop on the counter.
Destin will immediately start petting the cat as he's talking. Name's Destin. Destin Schaefer. Nice to meet you, miss.
It's a pleasure meeting you too.
Pet the cat.
Well, look, we
Steal the
can
cat.
discuss this more in the morning. I'll show you to your rooms. Did you just jump over the table?
I'm stealing the cat, motherfucker.
Cat. And she's gonna she'll lead you guys to your rooms if you walk around this way. You drag yourselves over here.
Yeet.
Come upstairs. So the nicer rooms are the rooms with the nicer beds. So let me give it to the people who paid for it.
Is there a way to change like the angle of the camera?
Yeah, hold down on your hold on your mouse
Scroll wheel.
scroll wheel, and you can like rotate it. all
Oh, there you
around.
go. Awesome, cool. Thank you.
Jack,
So,
can you just drag me in whatever room that you put me in?
yeah. So remind me, Sirius, you got a modest room, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you're there. Finacro, you got a nice room, right? So then Finacro,
Yeah, I did.
Oh shit! Here, everyone, let go of your characters right now. Just bring them upstairs, but I'll put you in your room. Then Dustin, you got modest, so you have to sleep with other people in the room.
Yeah.
We're
Dustin's
missing
used to it.
somebody. Who are we missing here? We're missing Sirius? No, we're missing Dipper. Where's your character, Anakin?
Could be upstairs.
Where? Can I see
Like
you?
there.
Are you by the stairs? Oh, there you are. I see you. There we go. And she's gonna lead you guys all to your rooms. Dustin and Sirius, because you guys got modest, you guys have like a room together. And let me drag Kilroy into there too. And we will go back over to. Is there anything you guys would like to do before you go to bed? Would you like to say anything to each other? Because she's gonna kind of lead you to your rooms and leave you guys alone.
Are there other people in the room right now, or is it just us?
This appears to be just you guys.
All right, Destin's gonna take a little bit of time. He's gonna wait while he's waiting for Utra to show up to like, make sure that he's not dead and he didn't get arrested. He's gonna just maintain his equipment a bit, sharpen his sword, sharpen his knife, make sure everything's, not rusting or nothing, not rusted more than it is.
Okay. Do you actually want to try to fix your? Did you take any damage? Because your sword lost.
Yeah, my
durability,
sword.
Right?
Yeah, my sword lost 1 durability when I hit the hag.
So would you like to repair it?
Yes, please.
Okay. That is going to be a level 1 as a common task. So go ahead and just make me a weaponsmithing check.
Okay, that's 5 dice. There you
get
go.
it. Yep, you're easily able. You pull out your sharpening stone, and you're able to the burr on the blade. You're able to smooth that out. So
Can he like fix his bodkin knife a little bit too? That's taking some hits.
Sure, that's going to be harder. So make me a weaponsmithing check.
Okay, that's 5 more dice. That
Well,
is a
you can
2.
You can go ahead and add 2 back to your durability of your bodkin knife.
Nice.
Because again, you're kind of sharpening it like you don't actually have a real workstation. If you were a real workstation, I would double all of the repairs you make.
Got it.
You know how to fix weapons? Kilroy's sitting on his bed watching you.
He looks at Kilroy as he's sharpening stuff. He's like, "Yeah, I've been doing this for a while. Once you're on the road for long enough, you can learn how to maintain your own stuff. Because well, you see, armorers, when you hire them to protect to go with your party, they tend to, they're not armored very well, despite the name. So 1 stray arrow, gotta take care of your own stuff."
You're so cool, Destin. Seriously, so cool.
Oh, kid, I swear to God, go to sleep.
It's just the new Booker twins in his eyes.
Okay. Was anybody else want to do anything else before they go to bed? Say anything to anybody, or?
Sirius kind of pulls out his journal, which he hasn't written in a while since they've been on the road together, and he writes stuff in it.
Okay. That's fine by me, and you can see just Sirius is just like writing quickly.
Destin's gonna peek over and says, "What's that for?"
Sirius kind of shuts it a little.
Make me a perception check, Dustin.
Oh, he's not. Yeah. He's peeking a little bit. He's not beyond that. Let's see. Perception is 1, so 4. I got shit. Nothing.
You're able to see jack shit. Like he's able to close it, and like you don't see anything.
He like leans back with a smile. All right, keep your secrets.
I wish I could journal, but I just don't think I have a talent for it.
I can't. Ryan,
Why is that, Kilroy?
Well, my hands keep shaking as he like looks at it.
Well, Sirius kind of.
Well, Sirius, I'm dying.
Coughs blood.
Sirius flips to the back portion of his journal and he says, "Do you want me to write down anything for you?"
Well, write down,
Destin is really cool.
write down, Kilroy's journal, day 1, we have made it to the town of Tuntin, and we killed a vampire feedling and 2 wraiths. We gotta keep a kill count.
Oh God.
My KD.
Yeah, well, we actually only killed the 1 wraith. One of them got away, unfortunately.
Well, problem is we have Uhtred in the group, so that means our KD is pretty shit right now. Killer kind of smiles.
But at least I can respawn. At least I can respawn though.
Sirius writes all this down.
And
Alright.
write down that there was a vagrant that came through here, and that 3 people were murdered.
I gotta talk to the sheriff about that. Think
yeah,
that might be
the
that lady
vagrant-
you're talking? Think that might be that lady friend you're after?
Yeah, have you guys really told Dustin what you guys are doing?
No.
I think you told
You
him
know
that
you're
you were.
looking for a
Not
woman.
really, I guess.
Yeah,
We're
you-
looking
you-
for a woman, yeah.
Yeah, you're looking for a woman with red hair.
Well, let's see. When do you recall when that guard said these events transpired?
That was about like 2 to 3 days ago.
Hmm.
We could have asked
That
him
lines up.
more if he didn't get knocked out.
Too bad you're not there to
Well,
say that, Jake.
can't be certain.
You're welcome.
Wouldn't seem like the type, but anything could happen in a span of a few days.
Well, that's the thing. She killed a family, right? The Moss family, was it? Write that down, by the by. So,
Hmm.
so I don't know. Listen, I didn't know much about your friend there, but considering she killed an entire family instead of just
It
random
must not have
passerbys
been
on the
her.
street,
There's no way Vex would have done that.
he's just gonna like turn around at that and just keep shoving his stuff.
Vex is
Serious kind of eyes, Kilroy. kind of. You really mentioned her name. Serious kind of sighs.
Huh?
He
But he's hired help. Serious, we have to tell him at some point.
It's what is
That's
it?
true.
It's worker.
Her name is
employee
Vex. She's a friend of ours.
confidentiality.
She's a friend, but Grant, you don't like Vex is not like her real name, so you don't know who this really is.
Yeah, I just know
unless
Vex.
you want to make a general knowledge check, but you've been on the road for so long, and you don't really keep up with the affairs of nobles.
Yeah, not really. That's not a thing he'd know.
Kilroy kind of like winks to like Sirius. She's just a friend of ours, and we have to look after her. We're all friends.
Destin's he's gonna nod a little bit at that. Right, friends. Well then, we'll ask about her. Yeah, we'll ask about her to the sheriff or whatever. If she did pass through here, then might as well. You might know something. He's gonna set his sword side down and wrap it back up in the blanket, and then he's gonna take a look at those feedling bones that he got.
Okay.
Anything like special about them? They look different.
You're not an alchemist or a monster hunter, so you don't know shit.
Yeah, but like, are they just white bones or?
They're not white. I mean, like, remember, because you harvested them, so like, and you haven't really cleaned them or boiled them or anything. So they're just like bloody bones in like a bag.
Delicious.
It's actually you see some flies and bug kind of like going around them. Like, you need to treat those bones if you want to use them for something.
Yeah. Gonna have to find an alchemist. Hopefully there's an alchemist in town. This is a decently sized town, right?
It's a pretty small town.
There's
Alright,
a reason that Tuntin is more than a wide spot on the road, narrator.
Dang it, Jake! I was gonna say that later.
Yeah, hopefully there's gonna be like some like an alchemist or a herbalist or something around here. And he just like tosses them off to the side with the rest of his gear. And he's like, "Well, got that bug fellow a snack if he wants it, so that's nice at least." He's gonna lean back in his bed.
Is Finacri okay? I was
he-
kind of worried about him. I've never seen anything like that before.
Yeah, he ate. Well, I mean, I can't say he ate someone, but he ate something.
I mean, the last time
he's a
somebody
bug
ate someone,
person.
well,
What
that
do you
was.
expect?
Well, last time we saw somebody eat somebody, well, wasn't that? And he stops himself. Never mind.
Well, he's a bug person, so he can't really expect much from their kind.
Right.
Killer is like uncomfortable with the racism. How does Dustin react?
This is just gonna
Nod his head.
He's
Goddamn right.
He's gonna look to Sirius and just like it's got like a neutral response, like, you know what? I should say something, but is he wrong?
You should say, just like those mudbloods.
just like those fucking mudbloods bringing crap into our No, he just kind of gives a neutral response and he just like doesn't say anything, but it's like, yeah, you know what? Fair. I can't say you're wrong.
Build
Well-
a wall.
Well, I'll see y'all in the morning. Killer's right
Yeah,
now.
good night, kid.
Let's deal with Uhtred real quick. So let me zoom back over here to you, Uhtred.
Sirius does his sit-ups.
Yeah.
Gets swole.
Shaves his head. Okay, back over to Sirius. Sirius. Uhtred, you're standing next to the unconscious limp form of Jesse.
Jesse, yeah, I'm trying to wake Jesse the fuck up.
As you kind of like shake him, make me a survival check. That's gonna be level 1.
Alright,
Common.
let's see if I can actually get this. Let's not repeat losing. Oh, sweet.
You
Dude.
are able to rouse Jesse a little bit, and he kind of goes, "What? My head,
I'm gonna look at him and say,
Man
get the
down!
fuck up.
man down!"
Get up.
And he like clumpers up to his feet, and you can see there's a big welt forming on his head.
I'm gonna take a look at it, and I know I'm not a doctor, but I'm gonna be like, you'll be fucking fine.
Okay,
And I'm gonna
I
hand him
just
his spear.
you can see he's like a little wobbly. Yes, sir.
Just if you need to, just sit down.
Okay, and he's gonna sit down. Oh, I'm so tired.
Do I notice anything missing off his uniform?
Yeah, I mean, like, he doesn't have a badge.
Jesse.
Like, technically, Jake, you saw Dipper do that.
I know, but he just...
But Dipper believed that he didn't. Like, in your opinion, like, when you talked to Dipper...
He just believes his own lies.
Yeah,
Perfect.
like, well, he was very convincing.
Okay.
But yeah, he doesn't have a badge on him.
I'm gonna ask him if he's always had a badge, though. Jesse, have you always been missing a badge?
My badge, and he's gonna like touch his chest where his badge is. Oh shit, where's my badge? Oh no, Reeves is gonna kill me.
I'm gonna look at him and say,
There's only
it's
one of
fine.
those.
Is my badge like gone from my uniform, or like did it get burned up, or is it
Well,
still my old one?
you have a private's badge.
No, my old one.
I'm gonna say it got thrown off of you in the explosion.
Oh, I was gonna say, could I do a
Make
destiny
a destiny roll. Yeah,
but-
make me a destiny roll. Fuck
Yes.
it. No, you do not have it on you. You got blown off.
Damn it! I was just gonna give it to him. It's fine, Jesse. We'll find it in the morning. I'll help you look for it.
Oh, okay.
And you said the inn was that way, and I'm just gonna point towards the inn.
Yeah, and you can see like he like is like just like out of it, and he's like his eyes are starting to lull. Yeah, it's over that way.
Come with me.
Huh?
Just come with me.
I just want to sit down and take a nap.
You can't sleep after you hit your head. I'm gonna smack.
You don't know that, Jake. You don't know that.
But
You
I
do
mean,
not know that, Jake. You do not know that.
Well-
No.
Can I make a general knowledge check to see if I would know this?
Sure. But there's no fucking like. There'll be a level 4. This is
That's-
difficult.
I can't even make that. That's fine.
Yeah, like you don't
So-
know, you don't know anything about concussion protocol.
I'm just gonna like you don't look so good. You should come with me. Where's your like who?
I'll just sleep
have
it
a
off.
doctor?
What?
You can't sleep on posts, can you?
I guess you're right.
I'm gonna hand him some food. I'm gonna hand him one of my rations and be
Okay.
like,
Hold
Alright,
on. I'll just do. And he's gonna go ahead and make a polygraph check.
Oh, he's trying
If
to
you-
heal himself.
if he
That'd be-
fails, it'd be kind of funny.
Just get 2. He gets it.
Hey, my
So
boy
he
Jesse.
is able to reduce his injury down, and you can see as the welt on his head kind of slowly decreases a little bit, and you can see as like for a second he gets kind of like his skin gets a little bit redder, and like he's getting like really hot, and you can see as he kind of like, oh, and he stops shaking as much and kind of like regains his eyes are focusing now, and he goes, oh man, I'm okay. I told you I'd walk it off, you stupid. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just very aggressive at the moment. I have things are stressful at the moment, sir. As he kind of gets back up on his feet,
Kind of funny.
he's gonna like as he gets back up to his feet. Things are just stressful right now, with the Lancers and it's just me here and the sheriff.
Lancers.
Oh, you don't know? That's right. You just got in town. There's a group of mercenaries that, well, they've taken up one of the little old decrepit manors at the edge of town. And, well, we don't trust them too much anyways, but they haven't done anything that would kick them out. But now with all of our guards gone off to Redwall, it's just me and the sheriff right now. I don't know if they'll try anything, but that Lance fellow, their leader, he's a bit too big for his britches, if you ask me.
I'll keep that in mind. I'm gonna hand him, I guess, the rest of the half-eaten ration I was eating, and just walk and like say, I'm gonna look at him and go, "Have a good night." I'm just gonna walk off.
You too. Okay.
I'm just gonna walk to the inn.
Okay.
I guess. Use fast travel time.
Here, I'll drag a jig. Okay, go on inside. As you open up, you can hear like this lady, like as you walk up, the lady is closing these doors that she left open when she'd let them in. She goes, "Oh, are you that Uhtred fellow?
Yes, ma'am.
Your friends have bought you a room already. I'll show you the way. 1 second, I just need to lock up. It's dangerous now with all the guards gone. Wars are coming, though we haven't had much bloodshed in a while, and we always need a little bloodshed. Keeps those dirty mudbloods from coming back too strong."
Yes. I don't know whether to be like offended yet or like not offended now.
It's like, hey, wait, shit.
Uhtred the race traitor.
I'm a social justice warrior.
She's gonna show you into this room with the boys. So as you guys are laying down your bed, you can see his lady, Uhtred cracks open the door.
Oh, I'm in the room. Cool. I'm gonna like come over to this bed, I guess, right here. Take my armor off and just kind of like sit on the bed. And I'm assuming everyone's asleep.
Death is probably still in the process of repairing his gear, I guess, because it takes a bit.
Killer is zonked out unconscious. He like has the pillow like it's a pillow, and he's like hugging it like a body, and he's just like,
it's karma. I'm just kind of like sit on the bed and begin to like take my armor off and just kind of like I look exhausted. I'm gonna take my knives off and put them on the like next to my armor, and then just kind of like sit on the bed and then just lay down.
Destin's gonna be like, Destin's just gonna look over at Uhtred and said, "Long day, yeah."
Yeah, it's been something, hasn't it?
Well, I've been here for about a couple hours of it, but from what I've seen, fucking weird.
Yeah, that's about sums it up. Is Sirius asleep?
Yeah, he's probably in the process of getting there.
Yeah, Destin throws his great sword. No, just to wake him up. He just sets his great sword aside. He's like, "Well, best get some shut eye. We're gonna have to talk to that sheriff fellow tomorrow, and if his subordinate is any indication, he's probably gonna be a jackass. So,
I wouldn't assume that.
I'm assuming
the officer that we met on the road said I could use her name, and he would show us. He'll be all right with us, and I'm just gonna say that as I lay down and try to go to sleep.
Here's hoping. And Destin's gonna nod off as well.
all of you guys are able to pass out.
Yay!
Yeah. Dipper and Finacrio, you guys are in these gigantic lush beds. Like, with your own private rooms, your own desks, your own, like, it's a nice, like, you guys have a nice setup in your guys' rooms.
But they're lonely because they're in their private beds.
Yeah. Yep. I would guess I'm still. How long has it been the fight? Would my robes and everything still be wet with blood, or?
I'm assuming, like, when you walked in here, like, since it's kind of dark and late at night, like, what color were your robes before?
They were kind of like a purplish thing,
Okay,
yeah.
so, like, she might have, like, the lady downstairs might have just thought, like, oh, this is, like, some exotic fabric. But, yeah, like, your clothes are soaked with blood, because you literally, like, tore that fucking vampire feedling apart, right?
Yeah, only a little.
But, like, so, like, we'll say, like, basically where a bib would be is where, like, the blood is.
Oh, God.
As you kind of are
We
sitting
have our
down,
own private bathrooms, right?
yes.
Okay, so Fanakra,
There's not
before he
water.
goes
There's
to
cold
bed, he's
water
gonna
in the
clean
basin
himself
there.
up.
There's a cold water in there. It's not hot though.
Okay, well, Fanakra's gonna do the best to clean himself up, and he's going to also do his best trying to, like, wring the blood off of his cloak.
It comes out a bit. There's still, like, if you look, you can see the blood stains, but it's not noticeable.
He hangs it up on, like, a nearby rack, and then he heads to bed.
Okay. As you kind of like hang this up and you close your eyes and you drift off to sleep, like you can like, for whatever reason, you can hear all of like this clicking and chattering, like bugs joints moving in your head, and it's comforting to you as you pass out and go unconscious. Okay. Dipper, do you want to do anything before you go to bed, or you just want to hit the sack and just pass out?
No, Dipper passes out.
Okay.
Like big time.
Yeah, you know, having your heart ripped out is gonna take it out of you.
After
For real.
this is your guys' first time in being in like real beds in a long time. So for those of you that slept in nice beds, I'm going to give you guys. Oh, what would be nice? I don't want to be nice.
My level 2 injury healed overnight. That would
No,
be nice.
I can't do that. I can reduce. So here's what I'll do. Your level 2 is now level 1. Okay. Actually, but you have healing factor.
Yeah.
Because you have a nicer bed, because you have like a nice area, I will reduce your level 2 down to a level 0.
Let's go. What about Iker?
Your Iker will also fully recharge since you're sleeping in a nice room and you've actually had food and water and like you're safe. But you're gonna sleep for like 10 hours, 10 or 11 hours. Okay.
Yeah.
Finacrio, since you also exerted an insane amount of Iker,
I regained my Iker too.
you did, but you still used a bunch and you regained a bunch. But because you expended all of that Iker, let me look at something real quick. One moment. Finacrio, you can go ahead and your Fellcraft vocation levels up.
Look at me go. That's what happens when you get a good bed.
Well, it's more that you spent all that Iker. And that should tack on, so I don't know if you know how the calculation works, but everything should go up. Like, everything that, like... So, I think this should be this now, this should be this now, and this should be this now. And then make sure you fix your combat roll, okay?
Okay. And also, do I regain Iker overnight?
Yeah. If you have the rules are, if you have, like, proper sleep, hydration, and food, and reduce, like, you're not insanely stressed out, you regain all of your Iker, yeah.
Speaking of which, how does our Iker cap increase the more Fellcraft we have?
Yeah, so when your Fellcraft vocation goes up, you gain you get 3 more Iker, like your cap goes up by 3 for every vocation point you have.
Above 1.
No, so 1 gives you 3, 2 gives you 6, and then so on and so forth.
Good enough, thank you.
Yeah. So, like, getting your, what's it called to go up, your Fellcraft vocation, is really powerful. Because not only do you get more casts, it actually increases the dice rolls, too.
Yeah, gotcha.
Cool. So, you guys awake. I'm going to say all of you, since you've been on the road so hard, you guys can sleep for, let's say, 10 hours. All of you, are just zonked out. I have a question. So my first question would be to Uhtred and... Actually, I'm going to say the Masked Man isn't going to reach out to you guys tonight. Okay. You guys awake in your rooms. Whoever would like to wake up... just for the sake of simplicity, would you guys like to say that you guys wake up and are all going to meet downstairs at some point?
Yeah, probably.
Yep.
Unless any of you guys have any specific things you guys would like to do when you awaken, or anything like that, I'm gonna say like those like you guys kind of go downstairs and like go for breakfast and go
Yeah.
down there.
Is there somewhere where I can like bathe myself?
Yeah, there's the you should have a chamber like a what's it called in your
Chamber pot.
not a chamber pot. Chamber
Bathe in the chamber pot.
But you should have like a bathroom pot, or not a bathroom. That's sitting in a chamber pot.
Oh
You should have like a tub, the big what's it called in your room? The big like bathtub.
Dipper's gonna.
But it's
take a
cold
bath
right now.
and then-
Okay, if you want to, it's gonna be cold. If you want hot water, you could ask for it, but you could also just use cold water.
He's just gonna use the cold water.
Kilroy is gonna take his bath as well, and Kilroy's gonna go downstairs, and he's gonna be sitting at this table here, eating the food. And as this lady, Teresa, kind of comes up and puts the food down next to Kilroy, she kind of like turns up her nose and walks away. Oh no, she
But
must
not
have
with
a
me anymore.
cold or something.
Yeah, Kilroy. She sounded a little rough last night when I walked in.
Yeah, Schaefer's used to living a little fast and loose on the road. Like sleep for a little less time. He probably gets up with Kilroy.
Laying on the ground walking.
Dipper is sneaking. Stealth.
Should that be this? That actually maybe should be how we like like if you're in stealth, you're on the ground.
I didn't realize I was
I think the only person we're missing is Finacrio.
I'm
think
trapped. I can't get
Oh.
out.
Oh no, Finacrio!
It's not letting me through.
He's paralyzed.
Gone. Finacrio. If you click on yourself and hit Shift, you can teleport.
Oh, well, that's handy.
So if you need to teleport, I think does that let you past?
Yeah, hold on. I gotta learn how to work this.
Gotta learn how to teleport.
Are there any other patrons in this inn?
For right
Hey, guys.
now, you guys appear to be it.
Oh, it was probably housing the Red Legion, dude. What's up with it?
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
So as we're all sitting down, I guess I'm gonna like look at Dipper and go. So I talked to Jesse last night.
Yeah.
He's missing something off his uniform.
Dipper says, "Oh my God, not this again, Uhtred! I told you I didn't take his badge."
I will buy it from you.
What? Why would you buy something from me that I don't even have?
I need it.
Why
I'm
do
trying
you?
to buy it. I'm trying to buy us some goodwill.
Dipper says, "I don't have the badge, Uhtred."
Jake, okay, this is one of those things where literally in the Cogent rule set it says like this is something Dipper that you cannot convince Uhtred that he's wrong about because he saw you take it. But Uhtred, you believe that Dipper thinks he doesn't have it. Like you believe Dipper thinks that he doesn't have it. So like either Dipper's like crazy or he's just putting on a really, really good show. But you did see him take it because he failed the sleight of hand.
Yeah, so I don't know how to approach that then.
Fuck it. Now, let's just do this. He failed the sleight of hand. You saw him take it.
I mean, okay.
But if he keeps denying it, like, I can't make him...
That's 100% true. I don't care.
I can't make him, like, change what his character's doing because, like, he can technically keep repeating his, like, whatever words he wants.
I'm just gonna look at him and go, believe what you want to, like, keep lying to me. That's fine. But I really, really need it.
Or what?
I have to go talk to the sheriff about something, and this will buy us some goodwill.
Dipper sighs and he says, "You know what, Uhtred?" And Dipper puts his arm up on the table for an arm wrestling match.
Whoa, arm wrestle! Kilroy like looks excited. I'm real good. Well,
I'm sure
I was good against Koyo, but he didn't really have
Aw.
arms.
Aw. I'm gonna get sad for a second because Koyo, my boy. Poor death to Koyo. I'm gonna look at Dipper and go, I'm not arm wrestling you for it. I said I'd buy it, so I take out my 108 copper and put it on the table.
Jeez.
Which is the
Ooh,
equivalent to
look
like a
at that.
bronze.
Creature or
It's copper, though.
Dipper
It's
just
copper.
Dipper just keeps looking at him with his arm out.
Let me, Uhtred, I can do it.
Gonna
I
look at
can.
him like he's stupid.
Please,
I'm
Uhtred.
gonna look at him and go, do you not want us to be able to find fucking Vex? If you don't, that's fine. Then fucking leave. I'm gonna walk out.
That's when
wanna
Kilroy
go-
gets really serious. As Kilroy, like, you see as he, like, realizes and he looks at Dipper and he goes,
open the door. Oh, there we go.
oh, here, let me do it. Kilroy looks at you, Dipper, and says, if he's right, Dipper, you swore an oath. You gotta give that back.
Dipper just goes, you can never have any fun around here.
Wait,
He takes the
Uhtred,
badge out of-
Uhtred already has stormed off, though, right?
Yeah, I walked out.
Oh, shit. We should go give him the badge.
Dipper takes the badge out of his pocket and he tosses it to Kilroy, and then he walks up to the bar.
It'd be funny if Finocchio was like, I believed you the whole time, Dipper. You really did.
Finocchio just takes another swig of his water.
What if Finocchio's like, I have a hangover?
Yeah, when you drink that much, you know, it lasts a good bit.
Yeah.
I'm surprised I didn't get like a whole negative on my thing. This is Pinocchio in
It's been-
character, obviously talking about Cogent.
It's too many
Um,
days. He's breaking the fourth wall. Winks at camera.
Actually, can I walk to that like blacksmith that we saw yesterday
Sure.
or last night?
So the time of day right now is like 2 p.m. because you guys slept from like it was like 2 a.m., 3 a.m. and you guys slept for like 9-10 hours.
Yeah.
So sure. People can go where they want. Who's going with Jake or Uhtred?
I'm going with Jake because I'm interested in figuring out what's going on with Vex.
Okay.
Destin's going with Jake and
If you guys
Sirius
would
for
like, as your narrator, if you guys would like, so we don't have to split the party, you guys could go together and then go to the blacksmith together. That might
I was
be,
gonna go to the blacksmith
If that's okay,
afterwards
Anakin.
anyway, so.
because it's gonna
Different-
happen. But I just like it this way. You guys could actually all interact with the story.
Okay. Yeah, that's
Mhm.
fine.
Okay.
Destin's going with them or girls because they're the ones who hired him. So
Okay.
Yeah.
follow the money.
Well, you guys don't know where the sheriff's office is.
I know, I was gonna ask a random person on the street, so.
Didn't the
Uh,
guard point it out?
no, he pointed out the tavern.
Ah.
I was gonna ask a rando on the street. I figured with the uniform I could probably not get looked at stupid, so.
One momento, please. Is this correct? Is that what I want? That's not what I want. Let's use... Yeah, let's do that. Okay. So, on the street, 1 second. Oh, I know there's a token here somewhere. Really? They don't? I thought they did. Huh, I might be wrong. We'll make this work. You guys see this guy adorned in white robes with these brilliant angel wings like crescenting off of his shoulders, but they're on the cloak. But it's like these like beautiful angel wings as he's like striding down the street into the square, and he's carrying
Making me talk to religion.
Huh?
Making me talk to religion.
He's going to he's walking down the street.
What are they called? What are they called? Like their priests or whatever.
So this, I mean, you've met a priest of the Bright Lord before.
Yeah, but I can't remember what they're called. Like that was like a year ago.
Let's steal this shit.
I believe we just called them
Rabbi.
priests.
I'm gonna like start walking him and go, sir. I have a
Oh.
question for you.
He turns to you. So this guy's a vampire. He appears to be about 6'3". He's bald.
Oh yeah.
He's of a very fair complexion. He has these deep red piercing eyes and this kind of long angular face. And he smiles, and you can see his vampire teeth, but he's got immaculate teeth. And his hands are like he has these big robes on, so his hands like are connected in between, so you can't see his hands. And he goes, "Yes, my child. How can I help you?"
I'm here on business from Redguard, and I need to find out where the sheriff's at.
You're in Redguard, my.
I mean Redwall. I meant Redwall. Sorry.
You were looking for who?
The sheriff.
Oh. He's over there, and he's gonna nod his head to this building behind you.
Oh, well, I seem stupid.
What brings you to town?
I'm just going and spreading the. I'm on my way to more south Redguard.
Make me a
Calling up
deception
the
check.
guard. I know. Shit. That's okay. Good thing I have destiny points to burn. 1, 2, 3.
1, 2,
Holy
3, 4,
fuck.
5, 6.
Holy fuck! I'm gonna totally fail.
Oh no.
He's gonna like
I
step
can't-
forward, and his big he's this massive figure, and he goes,
Fuck! He's about to fuck me up.
"Why lie to me?
Predator attack! Magic missile!
I'm not." you see as he turns into a demon and jumps across and tears Dustin into two halves. Dustin screaming as he shoves his entrails down Dustin's throat. New character time. No, but he stands there and he goes, "No apologies needed. The Bright Lord does not disfavor you for trying to conceal your secrets."
I just was given something that I can't really talk openly about. He
kind of like leans in.
Red Legion business.
Ah, you could have said that. He kind of looks at you. You're an angelkin, aren't you? See it as he looks up to the sun.
Yeah. How did you know?
Your eyes, they catch the light a certain way. Well, you're a child of our Lord. I will aid you however you need.
And then what do they do for like greetings to them? Like I know I've picked it up in the past, so I'm gonna do whatever and go, "Thank you, Father," and then just kind of walk towards.
He's
the
not a father.
I don't know this. I don't know what.
He's
That's
a
typically
priest.
what like they. Okay, thank you, priest.
You haven't even asked his name.
Badass. Oh, I didn't catch your name.
Ah, I am. What was his name? I had a good name picked out. Vestal. My name is. I am Priest Vestal of the Bright Lord. Though I follow the Leviathan, as he kind of is gonna expose his arm, and he has these gigantic, like, writhing, like snake tattoo on his arm.
Pretty sick, dude. I'm gonna look at him and go, It's nice to meet you. My name's Storm. I don't know how long I'll be in town, but if there's anything I can do to assist you, just let me know.
Well, you can just call me V. That's what my friends call me.
Thank you, V. Then I'm gonna kind of like turn, and I guess I can like kind of get a glimpse of the party. So I'm gonna turn to them instead of walking straight off to the. I'm gonna wait for him to walk by.
He's not walking anywhere. He's just standing there, like completely not doesn't feel awkward at all. And he goes, and he's gonna look, and his eyes are gonna flash at your necklace on your neck, and he's gonna look at you, and he's gonna turn and start walking away.
Oh, so that I can pawn it, Jack.
You lose sight of Priest V. Priest Velstadt.
V is interesting.
Velstadt.
I guess do I see the party? Are they like approaching me, or are they just staying back there being creeps with my conversations?
Killer's gonna step forward and go. Gonna step forward and go. Well, that was interesting.
Who the hell is that guy?
That was a priest of the Bright Lord. But
Yeah,
do you
he
see
follows-
the snake tattoo?
Yeah, he follows the Leviathan, he said.
Wait, Jack.
What?
So I tossed Kilroy my badge. Where is he keeping it?
Oh my god.
I'm gonna
Oh
say
my
Killer has it in his
God.
pocket.
He doesn't have pockets.
Oh, that's a
Dipper-
good point.
Dipper-
He's holding it in his
Dipper-
hand.
Oh,
Dipper's
perfect.
gonna look at Kilroy and he's gonna say, Kilroy, you're the one that stole his badge?
Killer's gonna look down and go,
I'm gonna look at
God.
Dipper and go, I saw you fucking steal it, dipshit.
Uhtred,
And then-
he has it in his hand.
I Killer's gonna look at you and go, I didn't know I was capable of this.
That's
I'm gonna look
just.
at Kilroy and like ask for the badge. Kilroy, can I have the badge, please?
I'm a thief.
That's just cracking up
I'm a
over here.
criminal.
No, you're not.
Uhtred, you have to
Kilroy.
detain me.
Dustin just like reaches over and yoinks the badge and tosses it at Uhtred.
Whoa!
He's like cracking up. Just holy shit! You folk are alright.
No, I totally am a thief. And Killer's gonna look at you two and crack a smile. You idiots. What the fuck are we doing?
Kilroy, you
need to go.
Do you really believe I believe that?
Kilroy looks like a Simpsons character. I just realized.
I'm gonna start laughing, and then I'm gonna look at Kilroy and go, "Well, I'm gonna go talk to the sheriff. See if
Okay,
he can try
let's
to help
go.
us out." And he was telling me where the sheriff's place is. It's right over here, and I point to the building.
Well, let's go. And Killer's gonna like start hobbling, and like as you guys start moving, he's like lagging
We're just
behind.
walking very slowly, and
And
we're
he's
still
lagging
passing him.
behind.
Dipper,
Adventure.
While they're walking, Dipper, he kind of like nudges Uhtred on the shoulder and he says, "You know, it doesn't hurt to have some fun sometimes."
Yeah, Dipper, I know. I'm sorry I got angry with you. Just you remind me a lot of someone. I'm just gonna keep kind of walking, and his path didn't turn out so good.
Dipper says, I'm sorry, Uhtred. Do you want to talk about it?"
Yeah, we'll talk tonight. I'm not gonna talk about it in the sheriff's office. As I kind of like nudge him as laughingly, like, yeah, I want to open up about criminal paths in front of the sheriff. So then I'm gonna
Dipper-
like,
Does that mean
Sorry.
you should detain
Go ahead.
yourself, Uhtred? And Killer's gonna like give you a win.
no, I didn't say that. I didn't say that. Oh yeah, because he knows I stole money from him.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Kilroy is clapping back today.
I'm gonna look at Kilroy and go, you got me there, Kilroy.
I got you, Uhtred. Got you real good. But not good. You see how I got him?
I can't stop just not hearing Morty right
I
now.
know.
Okay, as they're near the building, Des is kind of like he's gonna try to suppress his smile. Like, all right, people, game faces, come on, we gotta talk to them. Be serious now, come on.
You walk in and you just open the door, and at the table you see like this old vampire with this long gray hair, and he's snorting something off of the table. And he looks, oh shit! And he goes, whoa, what? Jeez, who the fuck are you? And you like walk into his building without even knocking.
I do my intimidation dance.
I'm gonna look at him. And
Close the door!
I'm gonna look
all right.
And then I'm gonna look at him and go, well, I'm Private.
What the
Thorn,
fuck are you?
and
He
I
looks
was-
at you. What the fuck are you doing in my I'm the fucking mayor and the sheriff at the same time.
I
You
was
know
told
how
to come-
you've pissed off the wrong person.
I'm sorry, but Officer Mary told me to talk to you.
Oh. Well, okay, just give me a minute. And he's gonna lean down and snip the rest of this substance off of the table.
What
You know,
color is it?
ah,
What color is it?
it appears to be like
White.
like a light like kind of blue.
What were those crystals that
Would,
they had in Rick and Morty?
Would Destin know anything about this?
You might.
General knowledge
Jack,
check?
Yeah,
Jack,
make me.
would Dipper having lived in like the trenches of Leodelphia, would he have known?
Sure. So I will make both of you make me a specialized, a level 3 general knowledge check.
Okay, I'm probably not gonna succeed
What
in that
the
then.
fuck?
Oh yeah, I got
This
two.
is a high-end drug. It's not a peasant drug.
Hold on.
Can Sirius check this?
You can.
Gilroy, you read books, right?
Yes.
Level 3?
Yep, level 3. Did you get it, serious?
I didn't get it.
Did
I
anybody
got
get it?
two.
Then I got a 3.
I got
so.
two. Sirius got a 3, I think.
Okay. Serious,
Yep.
you would recognize this as it's called fell powder. It's basically the crushed bones of like it's the crushed bones of certain like monsters mixed with like
Ooh.
ectoplasm and then baked.
So we can sell
weirdly-
drugs.
it-
We can sell drugs.
there's no like it is not illegal to do drugs at all.
So we can sell drugs, guys.
You could sell drugs.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
I forgot the Bright Lords and cap as fuck.
The Bright
He's
Lord is based.
libertarian. Bright Lord is a base libertarian.
And he sniffs it
So
and he
I'm
goes,
gonna wait for him to finish
he
sniffing.
goes, I would treasure your youth while you have it, gentlemen. As this guy kind of cracks his back.
Is he asking us to do drugs with him?
Hell
no,
yeah.
he sniffed all of it, and he goes,
Oh.
Go ahead.
I do want to say Dipper put on his face covers before he
Okay.
walked in the
Okay.
sheriff's office.
He looks at you all and goes, so are you guys on here on official business, or I haven't seen you around town? Welcome to Tuntin, by the way. My name is Reeves Tun, and this is my family's town.
I'm gonna look at him and go, we arrived last night very late, but we are here on some official business. Thank you for having us, and I'm gonna like kind of do whatever greeting to a noble sheriffman who's
You
also
bow.
the mayor.
You would bow.
I'm gonna bow to him.
He's gonna say, none of that formality, that's city folk things. But if we are gonna have a proper meeting, we should make a proper record. And he's gonna go over here to the end of the table and sit in his chair here and go, would you
In
all
the
take
table?
seats? No, hold on. Oh, he teleports. He vanishes as people need him.
Dude, I didn't know he was Doctor Strange, dude. This is vanishing.
Hold on. There
Oh, I
should be a way-
can't. I can't move.
Oh, it won't
my-
let me. It won't let me put him in the chair. Oh, there it goes. He's in the chair. Beautiful. Can you guys see him?
Yeah, I'm on the table. So it's
I actually teleported Destin.
You guys can teleport onto the steps, the stools if you want.
There we go.
Here, I'll do it.
Got it.
Oh,
And he's gonna go. He's gonna go ahead and I gotta bring
Uh,
Killer in, don't I?
there. Okay.
He's gonna sit down and go. So what brings a group of fine young men like yourselves to our town?
Well, we're passing through. We're heading south. I'm escorting someone. But my big question for you is,
Make a
I talked
deception
to you-
check.
That's not a deception.
You're not escorting anybody.
I'm escorting Vex. She's just not with us right now.
That's a deception check. Make me a deception check.
Sports.
It's a level 2. It's
We're
an
really-
uncommon. It's a white lie.
We're really bad. We're really bad escorts.
Why do you keep lying if you're so bad at lying?
I want to use the destiny
I should
point.
be the one
bitch.
leading here.
I'm gonna use the destiny point.
Okay. So you're able to say you're escorting someone. He goes, who are you escorting?
That would be me.
Oh, and he kind of nods his head. Oh, Lord Roseblood, it's an honor. And he kind of looks at you. I believe we met when you were
Indeed.
young. Do you remember me?
Lie. Seriously, lie.
Do I remember him?
No. You wouldn't.
Let's see. I'm trying to recall. When was this? How many years
you were
ago?
you were but 3 or 4, so it was.
Oh, well, I don't expect children of that age would remember really much, even if they have the prowess of a noble in them.
True. He's gonna kind of relax back in his chair. So then you're going home to Ten City. That business in the city, quite terrifying. He just kind of gets a serious look. Well, I hope I can make you feel welcome in our town if you haven't tried already. The inn, Tuntin Inn. My wife Teresa owns it.
Oh.
Or not my wife, not his wife.
Wait a minute.
It's not his wife. I'm sorry.
Wait a damn minute.
The mother of my children, Teresa, she owns it.
So she's like a concubine. Okay.
Oh, perfect. I'm gonna kind of look at him and go, well, I met Jesse last night.
Ah, you did. Good lad. A little bit.
Hard in the nose.
Huh? Well,
Hard in the nose.
It's kind of dumb, to be honest. As he kind of leans back. in
That
the chair.
too, yeah.
And I'm gonna feel kind of like I'm gonna have to tread lightly here because I also can't read.
But
Dipper
that's
says,
what.
yeah, he's got a real fear of ninjas too.
Oh, you have no idea. I saw him jump off a bridge once.
Well, he had mentioned something about a family that was murdered here.
Yeah, the Moss family,
you see
was
the
it?
second you guys mentioned that, this guy's entire demeanor flips. And instead of relaxing back in his chair, he kind of resets himself in a more, like, proper position in his chair. And he, like, crosses his fingers. And he goes, "What about that?"
I was wondering if it would be possible if you needed assistance, I could help you while we're in town.
We have it completely under control.
Okay, and then I'm gonna say, I'm sure Jesse does. I'm gonna pull the badge out and hand it to him. I found this lying around in the street this morning. Yes, I know I'm lying, but this makes sense.
Make a deception check, level 1.
Yeah, because he is an idiot.
Well, we also established he is stupid,
Yeah.
and I got it. Haha.
Aha!
He looks at it and he's gonna take it and he goes, "Thank you." And he's gonna put it into his robe. And he's gonna go, "We do not require any assistance. Me and Jesse can handle this investigation. It's quite simple."
Quite simple, you say?
He kind of like.
Is there any information that you could share with us? I mean, we are planning to stay here for a while and then go along on our way. And if there's risks, we want to know what they are.
Make me a persuasion check. This will be a level 2, uncommon.
Let's see.
I'm glad we're getting to use persuasion now.
Let's pre-add a destiny point.
Okay.
Didn't need it.
Oh,
Level 3.
So
nice.
with that roll, okay. So the sheriff kind of leans back in his chair, and he ponders something for a moment. The Moss family were killed in their home by a vagrant coming through the town. This vagrant, he killed all of them late at night.
Dipper chimes in with,
Do you have a description?
Not one I am willing to share. It is an investigation. He kind of looks at all of you. Was that your cart at the road into town?
That
Yeah,
it was.
sure.
You solved our vampire problem, didn't you?
Oh yeah. Destin kind of reaches into his bag and pulls out the probably not
bones.
slightly bloody bag of vampire bones. Is like,
Put
yeah, we
that
took
away,
care of it, all
man.
right.
Put those away.
As like there's like
Shoves it back in.
flies and shit like that come out. You see, like the guy kind of like is revolted by it. He kind of
We
looks
also-
to all of you and he goes, "Oh, go ahead, Jake."
I said we also had some wraith trouble.
Took care of
lot
those too.
A lot of weird goo we picked that we have.
He looks and he nods his head, and he's gonna still extremely serious and stone faced.
Damn.
He is going to go. Well, you all seem very capable, and I am in bit of a predicament at the moment. My guard force is marching off to war, as you all, I'm sure, are aware, correct?
Yes, sir.
Tuntin is a peaceful, quiet town. People aren't murdered here, and mercenary groups don't take up refuge in manors. We are a peaceful place. I would rather it stay that way. He looks at you all. Why are you so interested in these random peasants' murder?
Well, I said it before. We're traveling, and we want to understand the risks. If there's murderers about, then we don't want to run into them on accident.
Well, then that might be the Lancers. We don't know. This vagrant left our town, so I'm sure he catches his tongue. And he looks at all. My mistake.
She.
A slip of the tongue. I'm sure he's still on
Can
the road.
I? Is he lying?
Make me a perception check.
I also want to as
We'll
well.
do this at a level 3. Actually, level 2. It was pretty obvious. Okay, you get it, Jake.
Ooh.
Oh, wait,
You get it
what,
for
are we rolling?
your
What are we rolling?
perception. You get it, Dipper.
Okay, let's see. Level 2, was it? No. My perception
Yep,
roll was stuck.
Guess I'll roll anyway. I mean, you kind of.
Oh
Okay,
yeah, so
well.
it flies over Sirius's head and it flies over Destin's head. But Finacrio, Uhtred, and Dipper, you guys all catch the mention. And he kind of looks, I'm sure the Traveler is not a threat to you. I can't reveal the nature of the investigation, but I don't believe you're his kind of target.
Well,
Well,
since you're so
go ahead.
eager to make this town more of a safer place, why don't we help? You know, why don't you tell us information and we'll do our best to eradicate this problem.
Why are you? He's gonna look at all of you. And he's gonna look at Kilroy. And he's gonna look and go, oh. Kill goes, huh? I know you.
Why would we keep bringing him with us?
You're that boy from Redwall. I saw you at the festival a year ago. What was it, the Winter's Festival? You were... Yes. You were always around Flint. And he looks around the rest of you. This is... I don't believe in coincidences. What are you all really doing here?
We've told you our business.
No, you haven't.
Now,
You're lying. Something is wrong.
He doesn't
here.
know. He doesn't know I'm lying. So.
Why are you here? He looks at Killer, who's like shaking and sweating.
Well,
we're just
he's
going...
a friend of nobility, a friend of mine as well.
No, and he holds
And
his
we
hand to
figured.
you.
No, does he bang on the desk?
You answer. And he looks at Kilroy. I'm gonna make Killer make a lie check.
Oh God.
What is Kilroy's lie?
Probably bad.
Dipper says, "Look, guys, we're not getting anywhere with this. I think we should just go."
Let me see the roll here. Who's shaking dice in the background?
I think it's glitch, Jack.
I'll have to clear the dice. I just hear the jangles of dice in the background.
Notice if you roll inside or near like a weird place with elevation, like it did it on the road map too.
Whoop.
Killer has nothing
Got
to say.
D20.
Killer has a 4 in this, and it will be a level...
Those are
Be a
D20s.
level 2, level 3. Let's see. Does Killer make it? He does not make it.
Can we sacrifice destiny points for our boy?
Nope. He's
Wait,
gonna...
he
All
said it was
right.
level 2, right? He got 2 5s.
No, level 3. Because
Aw.
because it would be different if it's you guys, because he's never seen it before. But it's sus. You guys don't know what's going on here, but he's able to put something together right here. And he's gonna look at Kilroy as Kilroy's like, well, we're just here helping, Sirius go home. And he goes, no, you're not. I saw you there. You're choice chasing Vexillia around all the time. You couldn't even we couldn't, there wasn't a minute you weren't attached to her hip. And Kilroy goes, well, it was a party, and she was who I was there with. And he's gonna go, are you looking for Vexillia? Who sent you?
Dipper says, "Look, that's enough."
Shut up. He looks to you guys. Answer me now
Sirius
before I
is going
throw
to-
you in jail.
Destin's just kind of like rubbing his face, like he's just a mercenary, he's just a hired help.
I'm gonna look at
He's
the
like,
sheriff
this is real interested in it all.
and
He's gonna look to you, Uhtred. He's gonna say, I have one question for you. Where do your loyalties lie?
Redguard. Of course. Why would you?
Are you not lying, are you?
No, I'm not.
Who then, for once in this
Look.
entire conversation, answer me truthfully? We might want the same thing. Who sent you, and why are you in my town?
I'm gonna look at him and go. Flint sent us, and we're chasing the migrant, who I'm guessing
The
you know
migrant?
who that is.
Wait, what?
We're the migrant?
Yes.
Hell yeah, brother.
The vagrant, you mean?
The migrant. Yeah, whatever, dude.
I mean, Vex is migrating, but you know,
He's gonna look
Exactly.
around. He's gonna look around.
in a
he's gonna-
manner of speaking.
He's gonna hold like a finger up to his mouth, and he's gonna like walk over to the window and close the blinds, and walk over to the front door and lock it. And he's gonna look to all of you and say, "Can they all be trusted?"
I'm gonna look and go. Yes.
I
I'm gonna look at
can't.
him. You're hiring help. You're
This is just here getting paid 12 a week. He's just like, I can't.
I feel like he's a minimum wage dude. And he just got
Dragged
dragged into
into
the
the-
field.
Dude, he's like we rolled up to Home Depot. Was like, who needs work?
Get drawn to a fucking conspiracy.
He looks to you all and he goes, "This vagrant, she is someone that I have known since childhood, and I aim to see this person protected."
That's why we're here.
Could I? Well, I don't know if there's enough to go off of from what he said, but can I see if he's being sincere?
Sure, make me a perception check. This will just be a level 2. Yeah, he's telling the truth.
I got level 3. Okay, cool.
Look at
Sirius
him and
kind of lightens up a little bit, and he says, "Well, you can understand why we were hesitant about revealing our true purpose. We want to protect Vex as well."
He nods his head. She did come through here some time ago, a couple nights. She did kill those people. Though, what I found afterward, he kind of shudders.
the mark of the Undying.
He like looks at you puzzledly. What do you mean?
I was there. We were all there at the festival. And sounds
the
lying.
cult. Yes, the mark
Yeah.
of Amon.
Yeah, but we're not supposed to say the mark of Amon, though.
I mean, you guys are in a secret meeting right now, so.
Okay, fair enough. The mark of Amon, there were cultists.
The Moss family, apparently, were all cultists. They were a cell here in town, in my Tuntin, as he slams the desk. I can't have this news getting out to the Inquisition. If they found one of the cells here, our entire town would be overrun with Inquisitors before the week was up. This must stay in this room. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
But I have more pressing matters now. This mercenary group that has taken up residence in the manor outside of town. Without my guard force here to protect me and my town, we will all die. Lance, their leader, is ambitious. I can see it. He's waiting for the time to strike. If we don't do something soon, my town, my family's town, will be slaughtered.
I'm gonna look at him.
We
I'll
each have
say-
something the other one wants.
How many of these lancers are there?
Maybe 5, maybe 10, somewhere in that range. It's hard to tell. Not all of them come into town, but when they do, they cause trouble.
Any
And with just
notable
Jesse
one?
and me, it's hard to enforce anything. It's only been a couple days since the guards have left, but it will only get worse, mark my words.
I'm gonna look at the sheriff. We'll help you. I'll help you take care of them.
And in
But I'm
exchange, I'm assuming you want information about Vex.
Yes, but look. During the attack, I'll need a sword if we're going into combat.
That can be quite
It
easily
was-
provided.
It was blown up in the attack.
How armed are these lancers? Properly equipped?
They are
deserter?
a formidable mercenary group.
Deserters?
Not deserters. Lance, their leader, apparently, if what they say about him is true, was an orphan that made this band out of nothing when he was 15 years old. It's been 4 years now, and he's amassed some true veterans. These
We're gonna
aren't
need equipment.
pushovers.
We're gonna need equipment and we're gonna need information.
Make me a persuasion check. This is going to be a level 4.
Level 4.
Yep.
Okay. Persuasion? I can't succeed that.
Okay. So he's gonna look at you and go.
Actually, wait. No, no. You know what? I'm gonna roll him and see if I get 3. I'm gonna spend a destiny point.
Okay.
See.
Wow.
I'm gonna spend a destiny
Yeah.
point.
Oh my gosh!
Hey.
I did not expect that. Fuck.
Destin in that moment, he kind of puts his fist on the table. He's just gonna channel that mercenary charisma. He says, "We're gonna need equipment. And we're gonna need information."
I need and Uhtred needs a sword. What?
He's gonna look at you, Dustin, and go, "Haven't I seen you before, passing through these parts on a caravan? You were that
I do my job.
mercenary with the
I do
great
my
sword."
job.
As he looks to the blanket you've been carrying around.
It's like he just kind of like hefts a little bit and says, "I know my job. I know my vocation, sir."
I trust your opinion, soldier. Fine. I will provide you with.
What was the shiny armor? He kind of thumbs behind to the armor. Like, what was this? This armor looks ceremonial. This armor in the corner.
Mm.
It looks ceremonial, like not combat.
It looks like it's like old and kind of like broken. Like it used to be very beautiful. It's more of like a decoration now.
Gotcha.
It's a statement piece.
He looks at you guys and goes, "I can provide some resources to your cause then. But you must understand, Tuntin is not one of your wealthy cities. We have to make a living here. I can't take food out of my villagers' mouths, but I will contribute some of my funds to buy you what you need."
You have blacksmith in this town, right?
We do.
Our weapons are.
He looks over. He looks around at his party. Like most of the party is mostly like lightly armored and like pretty shoddily equipped, right?
Yeah.
I'm pretty well armored.
Yeah, well, because you're
I'm
fucking.
decently armored.
I'm pretty no armored.
Yeah.
Nakra is wearing a bloodstained robe.
I think
He's gonna look
if
at his party.
anybody, Kilroy has like the best fantasy armor.
He's
does.
gonna look around at the party, and he's gonna look back to the sheriff and say, can he make armor?
He can. He's quite skilled. Yavin, or Spencer Yavin, is quite an accomplished smith, though he hasn't been himself lately.
I'm gonna need to talk to him.
I will deal with it. His sister was injured in the terrorist attack and is most likely going to pass in Redwall. She grew up here, actually. As he kind of like backs up. Asher was a good woman.
Asher,
Too...
I'm gonna like.
Yes, Asher
Lord-
Yavin.
She's going to pass.
It's unclear now. Again, there's only so much that can come in through a span read at a time. As he gestures to like these gigantic piles of like scribbled out notes in front of him, and there's like a you guys would have seen it. It's that same pen that Karma used to write to when she was talking to the Leodelphian Fangs. We get bits and pieces.
We are quite acquainted with Asher.
Yes, she was a very promising smith, actually. Lord Flint came through here one day and was so taken with her forging that he hired her and helped her come to Redwall.
Yeah. I actually have one of her daggers.
So you have better.
She serviced my weapons.
She was a good woman.
She was a friend.
Kilroy just kind of like looks like defeated. Well then, we'll go talk to Spencer, and I'm sure. Go ahead, Grant.
He's like, as he's thinking, he says, "How often do they come into town, and how many of them do? Does Lance himself make an appearance?"
Sometimes, sometimes not. They're usually drinking at the tavern. There's a
How much
one.
trouble do they cause? We talking like raiding caravans, robbing people?
Well, we haven't been able to pin anything on them, but I was supposed to receive a shipment some couple weeks ago, but it never got here.
Was it coming from Redwall?
It was.
Well, we did pass by a cart with a lot of papers strewn about.
Were there any survivors?
Just bones.
No.
Brace seemed to got him.
Damn. Look, these filth have infested my town, and now I lack the resources to rid them of it. Help me, and I will help you. We both want the same things. Do this for me, and I will tell you where Vexillia went. I'll tell you everything.
Consider it done.
Destin thinks a bit. Well, you say there could be 6 to 10, was it? Well, he looks around the party and says, "We got about 5." He looks to Kilroy. 5 able-bodied
Kilroy
fighting
starts
men
counting
here.
on his fingers. Well, I think we have 6 actually, and the horse is 7.
No. Kilroy, just hold off, son. Well, he looks back to the sheriff. Apologies.
I'm not your son. You're not that much
Kilroy,
older than me.
Kilroy. He just like holds the hand up and just starts talking to the mayor again. Kilroy, okay. Sir.
I think you're a little testy with me there, Destin. You know, I've been doing this a lot longer than you, and I'm not taking your sass.
He raises his voice. Outside!
You're not in charge here, mercenary.
Outside, please.
No! He kind of looks at you. You're not in charge here.
Then shut up. We're trying to talk here.
I know. I'm trying to say something. He's gonna turn to the sheriff. If they come at night, do they get drunk at the tavern? Yes. Well, we'll kill them then. We'll kill them then, and then
we'll do it outside of town, Sheriff.
If they're drunk, we'll tie them up. We'll beat them up, tie them down, drag them out, take care of them for you. Then we'll keep one alive, get some information, and see if we can't make a move on that manor of theirs.
Exactly. Do they come in? Will they be here tonight? He kind of thinks they should be. They like to harass one of the barmaids down at the tavern. I worry something will happen if we don't do something soon.
I hope
we'll
the
do something
blacksmith
soon.
has some swords made.
Let's go speak to Spencer. As the sheriff kind of gets off his stool and he starts walking, you guys notice he has kind of a funny gait.
He's
Like
got
he's
that
injured.
cane for a reason.
Yeah. Okay, he will lead you guys outside.
I want to teleport to wherever the blacksmith's at.
The blacksmith is where it was over here. I'll just grab you guys and teleport. Oop. I really would, if the Talespire people are ever watching this, I would love a way to select multiple tokens to grab them all at once to drag them somewhere. That would be awesome. That would be really awesome. Was that everybody? I grabbed
We're
Dipper.
missing some people.
Okay, is that everybody over here? 1, 2,
No.
3, 4, 5. We're missing some. That is everybody.
Yeah, that no.
No, we're missing Destin.
Where's the forge?
I got you. I'll just teleport you, Grant. Oh, you just sit yourself down.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
I'm coming over.
There you are.
Where the heck did he go?
You're over here. Click on yourself on the left, Grant.
There you go.
Click
Yeah,
your
I got it.
icon.
I got it.
You guys come over to the blacksmith forge, and you guys see as like there's nobody tending the forge or anything.
Hmm.
You
Can
see
we knock on the door?
Well, the sheriff's gonna walk up and knock on the
I
door,
figured he'd do it first.
and
but-
you hear like nothing from inside, and you hear the sheriff yell, "Spencer!" You hear some ruffling inside. Go away! Open this door right now, young man. We have business. You see the door like slightly crack open, and you see Spencer, who again he's got black hair. He looks
See a
like
fitting image of Asher,
Yeah,
but as a boy.
like almost like a twin. And he goes, you can see like he just looks awful. And he turns and he goes, "What do you want, town or mayor? Couldn't you leave a man to grieve?" And he looks to Spencer and he goes, "What if I told you you have a way to avenge your sister now?" And you see as Spencer kind of like stops for a second. "What do you mean?" "You might not know it, but these," he looks, "young men, if you arm them, they may in fact take the blood of those that hurt your sister." You see him, like, Spencer kind of think for a second, compose himself. "Fine, let's do business." And he's gonna step outside. "What do you need? What you buying?" No.
He's gonna look to Spencer and said, "We're gonna need armor and weaponry. What we got's pretty worn out from the road."
Fine, let's get to business. Who's paying?
And
you see
That-
the townmaster, or not the townmaster, the sheriff is gonna say, "I will contribute 70 bronze pieces to the cause." And he's gonna go ahead and set it down on. He's gonna hand it to Spencer, per our agreement. As he nods to Destin.
Destin nods back to him, and he looks to what's his name? This guy.
Spencer?
Spencer, yes. He's gonna look at Spencer and say, "We're planning to make this move tonight. It's gonna be a lot of work for one pair of hands. You want some help?"
Well, I'll mainly be just refitting armor and giving you weapons I've already made. I have quite a stockpile.
I can help with that. I've got some years in the forge myself.
Spencer,
Yeah.
could I get my breastplate service and my 2 daggers, and I'll need a sword.
Sure. So let's enter into NPC. Like this enters into fucking like a trading menu. Okay. So there's 70 bronze is what the sheriff contributed. I really did not expect you to make that check, Grant. That was very impressive.
Yeah, bro.
I was not gonna help you guys at all, but like 70 bronze, that's a lot actually. Like that's like 2 full sets of armor and a couple like a sword.
I just want to know if he breaks down when he sees Asher's makeup.
That's what I'll get to that. Don't worry. The dull bluish gray steel. So what are you buying?
I need a sword.
Okay, let me see here. And you just want like a
I'm gonna go on my sheet. I'm pretty sure I need a medium sword.
Where are the weapon costs?
We
need,
just
like,
use
a
the
legit-
D&D weapon costs where a gold is a bronze.
I need a legit sword, like just like a functional
So a
sword,
short
nothing
sword?
fancy. A medium, yeah. Is that a short sword?
That would
A medium
like
sword?
that would be an arming sword because it's a one-handed sword.
Yeah, and like an arming sword, and then I want my 2 daggers and my breastplate service because my breastplate took a damage.
Okay, so for your short sword, that would be 10 bronze, Jake.
It.
So you get a not an Asher's arms, but a Spencer's arms.
Is it just as good?
So it is, instead of it being this kind of dull. Actually, it would be the same. They would have made their swords the same. It's that same kind of grayish blue steel. And it has you can just, if you already have that other one on your sheet, Jake, it would be a Spencer's arms, or you could just call it an Asher's arms sword if you want to remember, or Spencer's arms, or a
Fine,
Yavin
like
arms. A Yavin arms would also work. And it has 25 durability. And
Hell
it is
yeah.
in pristine condition. Okay, cool.
Question: How much can I bring up my durability to my other weapons he's servicing?
Let me look on your sheet. What are you trying to? Which
The 2
thing first?
daggers. The
What are
2
they at right
daggers
now?
and then the breastplate. 19 and then 12.
Let me see here real quick.
One's in Asher's arms. The other one's the one that I just stole from someone.
I'm trying to decide.
You got, and it's up to you, but you guys may want to spend your money on, because like it will cost money for you to repair stuff.
Then
So
that's fine.
it might be worth it to like. It's up to you guys.
Dagger, that's like,
which one?
how much is it to?
But you don't
repair
really
stuff,
need
though, is
2
the
daggers
question.
anymore if you think about it.
That's fair.
Because you only need one. It's up to you. You guys can do whatever you want, but remember, you guys are sharing. Because right now there's only.
I'll be fine with the sword. The sword's fine right now.
Well, because you
Nothing
can do a
else is,
sword
like,
and a dagger, and then you're back up to your hit dice, right? You have your 7.
Yeah. I'll just prepare the Asher's arms ones because it's memorable.
Okay, that will cost more.
What the fuck? I thought I'd get a discount.
No, you get but you get a discount, but like it's a that's a higher quality weapon, so it's like it's a harder weapon to work.
How much will it cost?
How much money do we have? Because I want to know how much I can
There's
spend.
60. There's 60 left over right now because Jake bought a sword. My whole point, Jake, is like you guys should each buy one thing first, and then so that everyone can get a little bit of love.
That's fair.
Destin would like to buy some Brigandine bracers or some Brigandine cuisses and greaves.
Those are expensive, buddy.
Yeah, I know, but like +1 armor.
It's again, it's up to the part. Like, what's better, outfitting most of the party with armor, or
actually true.
It's up to you guys though. But remember, like, you guys have to agree on how to spend the money.
Dipper should get some armor.
Are the prices all the same as in the PDF?
They should be.
But Dipper's also hoarding like 200 bronze.
Yeah,
so.
you guys have other money. Like, you guys have other
No one else
funds.
knows it except Dipper and Finocchio, though.
That's not
actually
true.
Kilroy has money too.
I do not have 200 bronze.
180. Sorry.
That's not true either.
Are there any more utility items that are being sold besides weapon and armor here?
If you look at like the classic D&D things like ropes, bodkins, anything. Oh, I also added the map, by the way, on the PDF. If you guys want to look at that.
That's pretty dope.
But it's really up to you guys. Like, anything you guys can think of, like, that you would want going on into a D&D adventure. Like, chalk can be very useful sometimes because you can like mark like ways in and out of a cavern so you don't get lost. So like, there's whatever you guys want. But so Jake has spent 10.
Well, I already bought something, so I'm gonna let everyone else buy something right now.
Yeah, that was my point.
We decide to service anything. I thought you were gonna go down the list and like say how much money we had before it all at once. That's what I thought was going on.
Actually, if Destin will actually make 2 purchases. He'll buy a light bracers and a light leg protection for 4 bronze pieces total.
Okay.
So that gives him a +1 to his armor class.
Cool. So what does that bring your armor class up to, Grant?
3.
Beautiful. You are more than able to take that load.
I'm gonna make a.
So and now out of the total pot, so that you spent 4, Grant.
I spent 4, yes.
So then out of the total pot, there's 56 left. So if anybody wants to buy anything else,
I do.
what do you want to buy?
I want to get a full set of light armor minus the helmet.
Okay.
So
What's your endurance, by the way? Because just like for every 2 points of armor, you take an armor penalty, and if you don't have an endurance to cancel it out, then you are just like slower. You're less effective in combat. You take a negative to all your. Do you at least have 1 point in endurance?
Yeah, I have 1 point.
Okay, so that means you want to be. If you can try, you should try to wear 3. You should have an armor class of 3 if you can.
Okay. All right. Well then, in that case, I guess I will get a full set minus the helmet and then minus the bracers.
So tell me specifically what pieces of armor you want.
So I'm getting gambeson coat, gambeson leggings, light upper protection, and light leg protection.
Okay. Go ahead and add those all to your sheet. Those all have the durability listed there. And if you need an example of how to record that on your sheet, I think there was an example I had before. Do you have that on your sheet?
I mean, I have like the durability for my weapons and stuff.
Yeah, just like the same. So what? Here, I'll show you this. I'll throw this on your sheet for you so you can see. And then once you add that to the bottom of your sheet, you're going to want to, at the top of your sheet, make sure you actually sum up your armor level. And so you have that visible on your sheet. Okay, cool. So let me...
Were light bracers half armor?
And then
I have them listed as half, I think.
Yeah, for the light armor, everything except the gambeson coat and leggings are half armor.
Okay. I might get a helmet.
So I added an example
to get
at the
up
bottom there
to
for
3.5 armor.
Okay, thank you.
Say that again, Sirius, I'm sorry.
Since I have a point in endurance.
Oh, real quick, before you say that, let me just do some math in my head real quick to see what the total pool is at. Because there was at 56. He spent 6, so it's 50. Then it's 46.
I'm paying for my stuff.
Oh, you're not using it out of the collective...
No. Use it out of the pot first, dude. Like, yeah, for real. That's what Dipper would do. Don't. I was just making a joke, dude.
Well, hey Dipper, if you are gonna buy, like, let me suggest, if you are actually going to, if you're using your own money and you're not just trying to like buy something that's affordable so you don't spend a bunch, I would actually recommend you get the quality stuff, the quality light armor, because you get more durability, and then you don't have, like, this armor set could last you for a really long time, basically. Because quality gambeson is like one of those things that if you have it, you can use it for a lot of different armors because you can put stuff on over top of it.
No, for how much more expensive it is, you don't get much more, so I'm just gonna...
Well, you get more durability, because here's the thing. The reason why durability matters is, think about it. If you're on the road or something, and if you run out of durability, the armor just breaks and shatters.
Well, yeah, but
it's up to you. But from if you're arguing from a purely like it being better, it is like having more durability is significantly better because
yeah, I get that. It's just like my thought process is like a gambeson, a light gambeson coat is 6 brawn pieces and has 10 durability, and a quality gambeson coat is It only has 3 more durability, but it's 20 brawn pieces.
Yeah, but you can repair it.
Well, I can also repair my lighting.
Speaking of that, Destin, while he's helping refit the armor stuff, he's gonna ask Spence, he's gonna say, "You got any repair supplies around here?"
He looks at you. Some stuff. I mean, you trying to repair shit on the road?
Just, you know.
How the fuck are you gonna carry around? I mean, you got a cart?
Yes.
Funny you say that.
I mean, do you have all the tools?
Destin would have some tools with him,
You didn't write it on your sheet.
No. Well, he has like a sharpening kit.
I said
a
sharpening stone, but that's all I'm willing to, because we never put it on your sheet.
Oh.
Gotta buy it.
He says, how much would that cost to purchase?
Let me see. D&D weapons.
How much money is left is the question.
Well, if Dipper is not going to take out of the pot, then there's still 56.
He should take out of the pot.
I'm gonna take out of the pot.
Okay.
Armor, but then I'm also going to I'm gonna get my my daggers or my Fang and Talon service, and I'll pay for that.
Okay, so then out of the
Is it
pot,
to get
then
his service?
so then out of the pot, it is taken. So then it's 46, and then you bought light bracers and light upper protection. You said.
I bought a gambeson coat, gambeson leggings, light upper protection, and light leg protection.
Okay, so then you spent 14, so that means
We're down to 42.
in the pot is 42. And then, so the pot is 42, and then to get your weapon service, let me look on your sheet real quick.
Oh, like the last time we fought, I forgot to, so it's probably I used Talon once, so
Okay, I will deduct 1 from Talon. Also, by the way, oh, I deducted 2, that's right. But let me change your echo durability here.
Oh yeah, true.
But it would have been used a bit, because I think you used it twice.
Twice.
Yeah, that's 40. And this is why spellcraft weapons are very good, because they have way more durability. So to repair your fang, I will say that costs a bronze. It'll be a bronze and a bronze for Talon and Fang to be serviced.
That's it?
Yep, because it's just like sharpening them and like making sure they're oiled and making sure the hand straps are fitted.
They're like quality, right?
Yeah, but so are they? Oh, they are. They're 25. That's right. So then that would be 2 per.
Okay.
Okay, so we're down to 48.
Well, he didn't take. He
Sorry,
paid for that out of his pocket.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
So we're down to 46.
So then, Dipper, take 4 bronze away from your stuff.
Okay.
Okay, there's 42 bronze left over.
Has everybody gotten their armor and stuff?
If I'm allowed to have 3 armor with 1 endurance,
You are.
without it penalizing, okay, then I'll buy a quality helmet.
Okay.
Okay, and so
How much is that?
Quality helmet is 10, I think. Yeah. So that thing is down
That
to
is
32.
an actual like light metal helmet.
Yeah.
We're down to 32.
Oh, you wanted a quality metal helmet, Sirius?
Yeah.
Okay, so that'll take us down to 32.
Okay.
Durability 10, or what is it?
Quality on that is 10.
Okay.
Or I mean durability.
Okay.
How much does it cost to bring my durability on my weapons up by 1?
Let me
So sword and
look.
breaker.
Usually it's just taking it up to like, because if you think about it, you don't pay a blacksmith to repair it partly. Let me look here. Because usually, like, what I kind of the way
you
I'm.
gonna buy anything?
Yeah, Fanakro, do you want any armor or anything?
Hi, I would actually like to ask if I could get a man catcher.
Ooh, okay. That's a cool weapon. 1 second.
Ooh.
Oh, also, Jack, I do still have the cloth wrapped around the handle of Fang, but it is kind of like.
Is it like? I'm assuming when the guy's working on it, he would like take it off and like notice it, right?
That's completely up to you.
Yeah. So as he's servicing Dipper's weapon, he's gonna kind of stop, and he's gonna look at it, and he's gonna go, "Where did you get these weapons?"
They were.
This is the Adelphian Forge, which you obviously must be, but he's gonna unwrap the handle, and as he does, you guys can see wrapped underneath the cloth wrappings that cover the handle it is see-through, and it's like a glass vial almost that the handle is surrounding. And inside you can see there's nothing in it. And he looks at this and he goes,
Oh, that's not what I was concerned about him seeing, Jack.
"Can you DM me what you're concerned about him seeing then?"
Yeah.
Also, after the man catcher, how much money would we have left?
How much does a man catcher cost?
Let me look here. I'll have to.
$50.
I'll probably make it as much as the trident. But
How
no,
much?
it's a bit more complicated than a trident because it's actually like. Let me see here.
I DM'd you.
I would say a man catcher is gonna be 20 bronze because it is a very specialized item.
Okay, so that brings us down to 12.
let me look at
Flocker
my-
is going to
let me look at my
look
DMs
at
real
it
quick,
and
guys. 1
ask,
second.
"Oh, hey, can I get a man catcher?" I just think, if it could prove useful.
Oh, I was getting to that, Anakin. I was getting to that.
With
Oh,
that,
okay.
yeah, with that leftover money, the 12 that's left, if everybody else is good, Destin is going to upgrade his cheap Gambeson coat and leggings to a normal quality Gambeson coat and leggings.
Well, you
How
can't
much
really
do we
upgrade
have?
shit.
Well, no, but he's going to replace them.
Oh, well, you could sell
could-
some stuff back if you guys want to, by the way.
Okay,
Could
he's
I-
So, wait. Before we keep going, you guys gotta hold
Yeah.
on. We gotta do one thing at a time.
Gotcha.
So for Dipper, so as he's looking at your weapon, he notices this like the handle, and you guys can all see as like there's literally like a clear glass vial that runs the length of the hilt, but it's surrounded and reinforced by the handle. And he looks at your Fang and Talon, and he goes, "You're a," and he looks down. "You're a Despero.
Dipper
What
looks
are
a
you
little.
doing here?"
Hey, listen, this doesn't concern you, okay?
You see as the sheriff looks at you, Dipper, and goes, "Oh, I can now say at dinner parties I told a Despero to shut up." He kind of chuckles to himself. "What are you doing in our lands, young master?"
Wait, actually, he probably wouldn't know.
You
no.
probably wouldn't know. No.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
actually,
absolutely.
you might have heard like around campfire stories and stuff. Roll me a general knowledge if you'd like to,
All right.
because
After
you are a
Grant's-
caravaner.
After Destin's armor, how much money do we have left?
Well, hold on. So we're at 12
one.
because hold on. Jake, I'm not going to answer that question yet. We're going to finish this, and I'll get onto the,
Alright, that's
the
good.
stuff. You got a 1?
Yes.
You know it's something to do with like legendary monster hunters, but beyond that, you don't know.
This guy's legendary bullshit. Oh shit.
I think it's Coke milk. Get it right.
You see, as the as Spencer's working on the daggers, he's like doing it with like he hasn't been. I wouldn't say he's happy, but he's very he's taking pride in his work, and he's like very careful with your weapons, and he rewraps the grips and everything with clean cloth and everything with like white cloth, and he hands it. Actually, we'll do it with leather cord, and he'll hand it back to you, Dipper, repaired. And he kind of nods his head and said, he'll say, "I hope those drink the blood of the men who hurt my sister."
Oh.
Dipper says, "Thank you."
Okay.
All right.
So now we can actually get back to the thing. So, Fanakra, you bought a man catcher?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Okay.
So a man catcher is a. Have you read it on the sheet or on the PDF?
A bit, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It is a ranged weapon. Okay. Or not a
Okay.
ranged weapon. I mean a reach weapon. So you can attack
Okay.
from 2 squares away.
Does
But
he have any
it suffers
ability?
the same penalties as a reach weapon though. Okay. Which are that
Okay.
like if somebody enters into close quarters combat with you, then they can use a medium weapon against that. But it's all, I mean, reach weapons are really good. So and you can also like trap people with it. Cool.
What's
Ne-
the durability?
The durability will be because it is a more delicate thing, it'll be 20 out of 20.
Thank you.
Okay.
So, and just so you guys know, 15 durability is like low quality. 20 is medium
Wait,
quality.
my sword has 10.
Yeah, yours is like a rusty piece of shit. And then what's it called? 25 is like a higher quality weapon, and then 50 is spellcrafted. So spellcrafted stuff like, oh, and actually, Jake, you have Hue, right?
Yeah, it's in the cart.
Okay, just so you guys know, like, hey now, that's a good weapon.
Then out of curiosity, after Grant buys his new armor, how much money do we have left?
So Grant, did you trade back some of your armor?
Well, let's see. So the man catcher costs 20, right?
Yeah, so I think you guys are down to 12.
Yeah, we're down to 12. And then he currently has a cheap Gambeson coat and a cheap Gambeson leggings. I don't know how much those cost, but he'd trade them in for normal gambeson leggings and coat.
Okay, he'll give you half price for each of those. Actually, so
Okay,
let me go.
so-
I actually removed the cheap stuff. I actually took it down off the bottom because I thought it was an unnecessary extra thing to have. But let me see here. Yeah, he'll give you their value, so he'll give you 3 bronze for both of those.
Okay, so so he trades those over, and the gambeson coat and leggings cost 10, so that'd be -7. So there's 5 gold. There's 5 bronze pieces left.
So did you get the quality or did you get the? Hold on one second.
Just the standard, just the standard gambeson coat and leggings,
Okay.
not the pricey ones.
Okay. So there was 7 left over now.
There's 5 left over.
Okay, and then would anybody else like anything?
Yes, I would like to get Asher's dagger repaired.
Okay.
Because it's been through 2 explosions.
So as you kind of hand this weapon to him, he takes it, and you can just see as he's quiet and he's like shaking as he's looking at it, and he begins to cry, and he drops to his knees and just begins weeping. And he goes,
now he's stopped
"I'm
looking."
so sorry, Asher. I should have been there."
I'm gonna look at him.
The sheriff is gonna walk over and say,
Oh, I'm gonna.
"Oh, go ahead, Jake. I'm sorry, I didn't hear you."
I was gonna walk over to him and look at him. Go, look. You being there wouldn't have changed anything. The only thing that we can do is avenge her. She was a friend of mine,
You
so she
knew
will
her?
be avenged. Yes. I did.
Dipper says, she serviced these same weapons.
He kind of sniffles and wipes his eyes. And she helped me start my business. That sounds like kind Asher. He kind of wipes away his tears.
To help out a stupid
Please
mudblood.
kill them. You see, as he's in this sincere moment, and he looks to you with these disturbing eyes. He goes, "Please kill the men who did this. Kill them all. Make them suffer." And he's able to wrench himself back onto his feet, and he's going to walk over back. Would anybody else like to do any other business with him?
Dipper is going to say, oh, and one more thing. And he's gonna pull out a sheathed echo, and he's gonna say, "Do you think you could give me an appraisal for this?"
He looks to it, and he's stunned, and he goes, "That's because you've been honest and you knew my sister. I won't lie. I can't afford that weapon. That's spellcrafted."
Dipper nods.
I only work meager tools. That is a true warrior's weapon.
Dipper says,
And actually, before I forget,
There's one thing I wanted to do with him.
okay,
Real
well, it's
quick.
important. I should mention about spellcrafted weapons. I actually have decided that they are going to give you a plus, because I worked out how silver weapons and spellcrafted weapons work. A spellcrafted weapon is going to give you plus 1d6 with that weapon.
Oh, that's dope.
Okay?
Nice.
So, and that's just a flat. Now, cool thing about silver weapon, if you have a spellcrafted weapon and then you plate it in silver, then against monsters, it gets an automatic win against Felkind and monsters. And then in
But we
addition
can't
to-
use that.
No, you
We
could
can't
use it.
that.
I can use it.
No, anybody.
monsters.
You guys. No, but you guys can use it. You don't have to touch the blade.
I can touch the blade.
You literally could not touch you could not touch you could not let it come into physical contact with you. But if it just touches your clothes or anything, it'd be fine, or is it sheathed? Well, anyways.
I see.
So, anybody else want to do any business?
I wanted to say so. I wanted to see if Spencer would do something.
Oh, by the way,
I
you repaired your daggers, Jake. That would have cost. Let me look here real quick.
was just going to do the Asher's dagger.
That would have cost 2 because it is a quality weapon.
Yeah, and I was just doing after to see if anyone else needed something repaired. But I was gonna ask him a question real quick.
Okay. I'll
Uh,
change that on your sheet, and I'll take away the money on your sheet. Actually, that wouldn't take the money away on your sheet. It's coming out of
Yeah, I
the
know.
pot. So there's only 3 bronze left.
I was gonna ask Spencer. You know, I got that from Asher, and I do still need a dagger, but I feel like you should have that dagger since she's your sister. Is there one lying around you could give to me?
He looks down at the dagger, holding it, and he's going to look around for a second, and he's going to step up to you, and he's going to say, "May I have your hand?"
I wanna give him my hand.
He's going to put the handle of the knife in your hand and wrap your hands around it and say, "Kill them with this dagger for her."
I'm gonna nod to him and then sheath it.
Is there anything else I can do for you, gentlemen? Fanakri, did you ever get any armor?
I was deciding to get the man catcher armor, but then the man catcher just was bought, and I don't have armor. I'm sorry.
Somebody should buy Fanakri a little armor. There's 3 bronze left over. Hold on, there's 3 bronze left over.
I think
Fanakri, you should have at least. You should try, because you don't have endurance, do you, Fanakri?
I do have one.
Oh, you do? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Somebody needs to buy him some armor so he doesn't die.
100
Right.
I have 110
how much
copper.
armor does?
Which is 1 bronze.
Okay, how much armor does Finocchio have right now?
Zero. Nothing. Nada.
Nada.
We have tons of money, don't we?
What you
Like,
should have done, Grant. What you should have done is given him your cheap shit.
Oh, yeah, we
You
know
could
we
do
can't
that.
roll that back though.
No, you could give
We
back.
could?
Because this is like trade. This is like the barter system in like Skyrim.
Okay.
So you could give that to
Okay.
him, and it's cheap. But Fanakro usually isn't in the front lines anyways. He's more of a ranged guy. And then you could give.
Okay.
And then, but he still wouldn't have. Because you sold the leggings and the what's it called, right? The leggings and the coat.
Leggings and the Gamson. Yeah.
Okay, so he still wouldn't have 3 armor. He'd only have 2. Which is still better than
something.
Well,
Okay,
can he buy
so to
something
He could buy.
with,
he could buy some
with
gold.
the,
I'll add it
the
to your sheet.
leftover
Fanakro.
bronze?
Okay. So yeah, so that would take the 3 away that I got from the cell, and so Destin he takes off his Gamson coat and puts his new one on, like kind of flexes it a bit, gives Spencer a nod of approval at the feel of it. Then he takes his old gear and he looks for Knocker and he's just like, just don't die, and he tosses it to him.
Thank you.
Thank me by not getting stabbed in the head, huh?
Fanakro added.
Because you don't got a helmet. Because you don't got a helmet.
Oh, wait a second.
Buy a
It's actually cheap, so you only would have 1 armor.
Yeah, I mean it's something. But
It
yeah,
is
Destin looks at it and
something.
says Destin looks at it and says, buy a helmet and some greaves. Buy something.
Somebody needs to buy him some armor.
Well,
I actually don't
have-
even think these cheap armor. I think, well, it's up to you guys, but I don't even know if this cheap armor is worth it. The whole point of it was like it was better than nothing, but that's it. So if anybody wants to help Fanakro, you may. If not, then we will conclude.
I will kick in my 110 copper.
1
All right.
bronze.
Okay, you know what? So 1 bronze. You know what? Fuck it. Destin's a good
Kilroy has money.
employee.
Kilroy would step up.
Yeah, he looks like Kilroy. Yeah.
I like how none of the actual, just so you guys know, none of your guys' actual friends are willing to spend money on you. It's just the narrator having to spend money on you. So
The narrator and the mercenary.
I'm
are putting
looking
up
at
the
you,
money.
Anakin, and I'm looking at you, Sirius.
Hey, Sirius
Hey,
paid for my room.
Bugman.
Get fucked.
Dipper,
Don't
Serious wouldn't
they have like
pay.
over 100 bronze or something?
Dipper will cover whatever from.
Let's see. How much do I have? I have 46 bronze, 1 gold. So you know.
I think Kilroy is gonna try to outfit himself. Can he even wear armor? He can't.
No.
Fuck. I think armor.
Can he buy normal clothes?
He has an instant
Can he-
penalty. Yeah, you should
Can
go
he
buy
buy-
some clothes.
Can he buy normal
Yeah.
clothes, please?
Yeah, that
No,
might
no,
be
stop.
a move. Yeah, he has
Yeah.
negative endurance, so if he wears one armor, he can't walk. Like he takes negatives. Okay.
Okay.
Never mind.
So wait.
While this is all
is
going
any-
on, Killer's gonna walk off and he's gonna go buy some clothes.
Okay. So is anybody gonna pay for Finakuro's stuff?
Tipped in my
I
one
would.
bronze.
I said I
Okay.
would.
All right. So yeah, Finakuro, you're getting some of your friends are actually buying you stuff for now.
Oh yay! I feel like a sad puppy dog. Hey Dipper. How much are you willing to spend on me for armor?
Well, how much do you need?
Well, I was just thinking, and the Gambison coat, leggings, and then the light leg and light upper protection and the light bracers. So, helmet and leg protection. I was thinking probably like 18 gold or bronze.
Gold.
Oh yeah, sure thing.
Are you sure? Are you sure? Because I don't want to be like a leech. I don't want to leech off of you.
Dipper kind of leans into Finacrio and he says, "No, Finacrio, remember, you're the only one here that knows how much I have."
I love how
Okay,
brutally honest
thank you,
Dipper
thank you.
sometimes.
That's pretty solid, dude. That was a pretty solid argument, not gonna lie to you.
I'll bribe you with money to not tell people how much money I
Now
have.
remember me, Finakuro, when I will call and ask something of you. And when that day comes,
You will owe me money.
Remember me, Finakrio, but don't remember how much money I have.
okay, cool.
So just 18, is that all you need?
I
Yeah.
chipped in a bronze too, so.
Well, hold on. Wait.
13.
Wait, hold on. Stop. Jake, don't do that. Let's not.
But my character would do it.
But let's stay in. Okay, let's just stay in real denominations here because it's gonna get too complicated. Because that's like 100. That's like 1.10 bronze, which is weird. So just 1 second. There's already 3 bronze left over from Grant when you sold your armor back. So
Yeah.
that was in the pot. So then, what was the price of all your armor, Finakro?
18.
Okay, it's 15. So then, Dipper, reduce 15. Finakro, you can add those
Okay.
4 pieces of armor onto your sheet.
Oh. Hey, I chipped in one bronze because he'd do it.
Now, guys, at the top of your here's what I expect from you guys. At the top of your sheet, there's where it says armor level. Go ahead, make sure you actually write down like how much armor your helmet's giving you, how much your upper protection. Make it very clear and make sure it's recorded in your inventory with the durability and with the armor level. Because if that's not there on your sheet and we get into combat, and I have to look at your sheet and it's not there, then you don't have it. Okay, that's the rule. Cool. So just make sure you write that down in your sheets. And also, if you just bought new weapons or if your dice just changed, please make sure you reflect your dice change in your combat roll above. Okay. Or for you, Finakrio, I think you leveled up your Felcraft, so that might affect your combat roll. Just right now. I'll give you everyone a minute here. Make sure your sheets are tidy and like everything lines up.
Dipper, put another bronze on. Add a bronze back because I'm serious. I'm giving him 100 copper to act as 1 bronze.
Okay.
Because that's
Jake,
what my
you now have
character
like
would do.
10 copper.
Yes. Some crimes
Okay,
need to get
then
committed.
I have the light helmet. Right, so 1, 2.
you guys just hear like coins rattling every time Dipper takes a step.
I don't know. You heard coins rattling whenever I had 100 copper. I mean, he doesn't know how much you actually have in there.
True.
So light bracers, which is 7 out of 7.
Okay,
It's
Kilroy is
5.
going to return sometime later in like a normal looking, like he's got like a white shirt, like trousers, real boots. He looks kind of like a scarecrow in them because they're a little too big on him. He also has what appears to be like a straw hat that is covering the spike jutting out of his head.
look at
What do you think?
Gilroy, this suits you much better than whatever the hell you were wearing before.
Thanks, Richard. You shouldn't say that to Karma though. She really liked it, but I sold that shit.
Hell yeah, Gilroy.
Dipper says, I don't know, Gilroy. I kind of liked your old outfit. It
Whoa,
kind of
Dipper, we're
reminded
just
me of home.
friends.
What did he say?
He said we're just friends.
Wait. One of yous put him in that weird ass outfit?
No, someone who's no longer with the group put him in that outfit.
Just cut out a
But
dude's
you guys
tongue.
let it happen.
Dipper
But
kind
you
of
guys
sulks
let
when
it happen.
Get Destin, and I want to go. Sorry, I was getting blown up at the time.
Dipper.
Yeah, but all right. You know what?
Oh,
I'll
Jake,
pass
before I
off our
forget, hey
concussion.
Jake, before I forget, did you recharge your
Yeah.
light?
I mean, I figured at 8 and it would recharge today.
Did you
'Cause I'm
change it
out.
on your sheet?
No, because we never got to it, but I
Change
figured
your
it
sheet.
would, so
Yeah.
I just did.
Cool.
Hey, you can't get
Also,
too mad at me.
update
I
your
did-
destiny points. I know you definitely
Oh
don't
yeah, I
have that.
did use one. I used one.
Hey,
I
come
use my
on, you got
destiny.
guys. I'm trusting you guys on your sheets to always I know you guys are good about it, but always make sure on your sheets you guys are reflecting what we're doing here, because if not, then that's no bueno. Let me just real
Jack,
quickly.
if it makes you feel better, I forget to add destiny points more than I forget to
Yeah,
take
same.
them away.
So it sums out. It comes out in the wash. So let me just look
Okay.
through your guys' sheets here real quick and make sure you guys don't have too much stuff that it doesn't make sense how you're carrying all this.
Destiny points.
I was
Wait,
gonna
let's
say
see.
though, Dipper,
lost one, got one, lost one. Yeah.
Dipper kind of like sulks whenever we start to talk about karma.
I'm gonna kind of see this. I'm gonna...
Okay, I will say, for what Sirius, you are carrying just about everything you can carry without being over encumbered. You have a lot
Okay.
on, and you have I forgot that you had that crossbow on your back, and that
Oh
crossbow.
yeah, I forgot about that too.
That crossbow has way too much durability. That should not have that much durability. But you did buy it from Asher.
Yeah, change it to whatever.
I'll make it 25.
All right.
Because that if it was 50, that means it's spellcrafted. Okay, let me look at you, Dipper. Yeah, Dipper's good. So here, Anakin, let me show you. I want down here, I want this to say armor. And then for
You know
leggings,
what?
you'd have one. And I just want you to do that for each of these things. And also, you should write. Here, I'll do this for you.
Actually, Jack, I actually meant to ask this, I never got around to it. Would Destin know anything about the Lancer group, being as his background as a mercenary? Like, we have learned anything from
That's a good
the
question.
caravan traveling around?
That's a good question. Give me 1 second. Let me just
Hey,
finish
Jack,
this train of
question
thought.
for you.
Yes.
Shouldn't my armor have 50 durability then, since it's spellforged?
Say that again, Jake.
Shouldn't my armor have 50 durability, since the breastplate and the arm protection is actually spellforged, because you wrote it on my sheet as spellforged?
No, because armor works different. Like weapon durability and armor durability don't go 1-to-1. What is it right
Same.
now?
25.
Yeah, that is really good. If you look on the
Okay.
sheet, actually, let me double check something real quick, because it should be.
You were going
It should
that,
be.
like,
It's plate, but it should be better than plate.
you
look
know
here
who would be really mad right now?
Jihad.
Jihad. Because I finally got the plate armor.
So
Okay.
Jake, make it 40. Make it 40.
Okay.
But that is correct. And you can change that up to 30. Yeah. There you go. 34.
It was only one. I got
Okay.
hit once.
Cool. So Jake, dagger, sword, cards. Jake, you're still good. You could carry a little bit more if you wanted to.
I know. I don't really have anything more, and I figured
Okay.
it made no sense to carry an axe on my back.
Kilroy is at his max for sure, and he's barely carrying anything. Okay, Finacrio, you are about your max, and that's only because the man catcher is quite a hefty thing. You could carry maybe one or two more small things. You couldn't carry like a lot, like another big weapon or something. Okay, let me look at you, Destin. Destin is good. And then, so I looked at Sirius, Dipper, Uhtred, Fanaku, Destin. Okay, so everyone here is good. Everyone here is good. I had to make sure sheets are good. Okay, so is there anything else anybody wants to do before we continue on?
No, I was just going to talk to Dipper because he looked sad.
Just
Yeah.
real quick, everybody, cause I didn't take the time to look, but I'll look real quick. I really would like it if everybody on beautiful. Oh, yeah, you're fine. Okay, Dipper's good. I forgot he had that. Cool. 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 Yes. Yep, that's good. Cool. Oh, and by the way, I should mention this. Your armor level will always round down, so if you end up with like 3.5 armor, it rounds down to 3. But there's still a benefit in having 3.5 armor, because if one of your pieces of armor did break, then if it was a 0.5 piece of armor, you would still technically have 3 armor. So that is
Gotcha.
something to think about in the future.
And it's technically not broken, so you could get it repaired. Kind of gives you a buffer.
Exactly. Well, no, the piece of armor would be broken, but your armor level wouldn't go down. Cool. Everyone actually did it. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Awesome. Beautiful. Cool. Awesome. Everybody, you are all good to go. Now let's continue the story. So, you guys are standing there.
Yes.
You guys have just finished trading. The sheriff turns to you.
Destin's adjusting his new armor with a smile on his face.
I'm gonna say it's about 6 p.m. now, because you guys have went around the town. You guys have had multiple conversations. You spent all this time getting all of your weapons and everything ready. It's about 6 p.m. now.
Is the sun starting to go down?
More or less. It is summer, so the sun will be out later. But like,
So
it's definitely late into the afternoon. So let me actually adjust the sun in the sky.
I'm gonna like turn to Destin, I guess. And the sheriff. You say they come to the tavern pretty much every night.
He's gonna go ahead and kind of nod his head. I can show you. And he's gonna go ahead and lead you guys. I will not be participating in these events. Trust me, I would, but and he looks down at his leg, and he knocks it with his cane, and you hear like a wooden thump.
Destin looks at that and says, "You were a soldier?"
Yes, I served under Flint.
Respect.
It means he was a pirate.
No respect needed. Flint once said to me, "A soldier should never be honored for doing their duty." I believed that then, and I believe that
Him
now.
with the Laughing Storm song.
Destin immediately kicks out his wooden peg.
So 1 second, guys. Let me remember which of these buildings I wanted to take you guys to.
I thought the tavern was the inn.
No.
Is Dipper still around?
Should be.
Yeah, Anakin, is Dipper still around? He's sulking in the back.
Yeah.
So I'll kind of like shrink back and I'll put my hand on Dipper and just go, Dipper, you alright?
Dipper kind of looks up and he says, "Yeah, I really hope she's okay. I haven't been able to stop worrying about her since she left."
I'm gonna like kind of look at Dipper and go, Dipper, Karma probably one of them was the most capable out of the group. I think she'll be okay.
I have no doubt that she can fend for herself. It's just I don't know what dangers she faces.
I know how you feel. I didn't go to Red Wall voluntarily.
Dipper nods.
I guess we'll just keep walking. So, how far away is this walk? And why are magic missiles getting shot? I wanna
Fucking
participate.
Kilroy. Fucking Kilroy. Kill.
Why is the sheriff
Ah!
lying?
He's
Everybody,
ascended.
everybody, shoot at Kilroy right now.
No, Kilroy
Attack
must
it.
live. Where are we going?
Die.
Kilroy dies by the party's hands.
Okay, so everyone follow the sheriff. Sheriff Reeves. Be careful. I would rather this not blow out into the city. Make it clean, and make it quick.
I'm
Right.
gonna nod.
Speaking of that, you got any particular strong booze stashed anywhere?
That would be a question for the tavern, to keep.
Let's see.
Get them drunk, and then we murder them.
Yeah, if they're drunk, man, this will be easy.
That's what I thought. I bet you they'll not. I bet you like if someone's like, "Hey, I'll bankroll you
So as you
to
guys
get drinks."
are walking up here, you can see that you guys walk up, and as you guys are all coming together, here, let me teleport everybody over.
I want to like. We're already here, so before you get saying and you're teleporting, I want to kind of slink back to Destin and go kind of look at my outfit and go. Probably would be best if I kind of stay out of the way. They may not trust you guys if you're hanging out with someone in.
Well,
a
no, you
guard
guys have already.
uniform.
Actually, I'll say you guys would have gotten to. Here, hold on. Let me move everybody back. Hold on, just so.
Oh snap! It's Nox.
Dude, he did survive.
As you
Sure,
go around in
his
this
own criminal
corner,
organization.
the town, the mayor is gonna kind of turn around and nod over his shoulder. That's them. They came early.
So I'm gonna kind of like look at the group and go, well, it'd probably be best if I stick maybe outside or somewhere back away.
Yeah.
They may not trust you guys associating with a guard member.
Destin looks over to Kilroy and says, "You still got those old clothes of yours?"
Yeah. Oh no, I actually sold them.
Well, shit. Anyone got a blanket? I would give you mine, but he like hits it a little bit to like show that his sword's in it.
Oh yeah, your sword. Well, I was gonna say he doesn't want it to spill out into the city, so it might be best if like you guys can get them drunk as shit and walk them out towards more of a desolate area. Like as you walk past me, I'll just know and can start following. You know what I mean?
He looks to the mayor. He says, "Is this the only inn in the city, or
Well,
is
this is
there
a
another
tavern.
one?
This
Any
just
other
served-
drinking spots?"
Well, I mean, they do serve some drinks over at the inn, but everyone who actually wants to drink comes here.
In the inn, where's the inn again?
The inn is the big building in the middle of town. It's this
Okay.
guy right here. You guys passed it.
He thinks.
Do you recognize this at all, Grant?
This the layout?
Yeah. Just keep
Wait.
going. Oops, keep playing.
Yeah, he thinks for a second. He says, Therius, if you can go in there and get all cozy like, maybe go with one of them, get them drunk, and then suggest maybe a tavern crawl. Head over to the inn, and as they're walking, drunk as skunks, we're sneaking about around here, and we just.
Well, do you think a noble would take the fancy, or be the fancy of a bunch of bandits?
You think
I mean, I
they're
suppose I
noble?
could spend a little bit of money to try and persuade them, but I'm not made of infinite money. I only have travel funds.
Hey, Jack,
Yep.
did you see my message in the general?
Did not. Let me go look.
I'm just saying, you seem to be the best. You seem to be the one with the most silver tongue here. I'm just suggesting that you get them out of that tavern. Then we pop out an alleyway, give them a right wallop, and that's that. It's risky though, obviously.
Sirius kind of thinks for a moment. suppose our biggest order of business would be obviously intoxicating them, but
Well, here,
also
let's do this,
splitting them up.
guys. Let's do this, because we are running out of time. I think Anakin has to go here shortly.
You just
Let's
left.
go ahead. I will allow you guys to plan this out, however you want to do this. So, this is going to happen next time. But for now, we're going to call the episode there. Thank everybody for
Nice.
watching. Thank you so much.
That's
Please like
fun.
and subscribe. We will see what the hell they come up with next time. But thank you for watching, and we'll catch you guys next time on the next
Ring that
episode
notification bell.
of Fallen. Bye, everybody.